Getting you ready for game time. Join me, Sal from Behind the Arc Basketball, as I announce play-by-play. Make sure to smash the like and subscribe, because now we're about to go live. Entering the pregame, we now present Sal from Behind the Arc Basketball. And what's good, everyone? Welcome in. We got a big matchup tonight here. The top two teams in the Eastern Conference battling it out tonight in the NBA. The Boston Celtics, 35-15, on the road, taking on the Cleveland Cavaliers at 40-9 this season. It's the third matchup between the Celtics and the Cavs. Both of these teams split the season series so far to the first two matchups, 1-1. Celtics won on November 19th. They were able to spoil the Cavs 15-0, perfect start, picking up the win for the Celtics in the first game, 120-117, and then Cleveland won the last game, 115-111 against the Celtics back in December the 1st. Absolute thrillers, coming down to a combined 7 points in the first two matchups, and this one should be a great battle once again tonight. If you guys are new to the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe here for this one tonight, taking place in Cleveland, Ohio, Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse for this matchup, where the Cavs are 40-9 at 24-3 on their home floor. They've won 4 straight games at the top of the Eastern Conference, 5.5 games above the Celtics. Celtics coming to this one 35-15, 19-6 on the road. Been a much better road team than at home this season. They've won 3 straight games in a row. The Celtics looking to see if they can make it 4. If so, it'd be their first winning streak of 4 wins since late November for the Celtics, going back to Black Friday when that 7-game winning streak they had, the last large winning streak that was 4 or greater, was snapped there for the Celtics. So it's been a while for Boston, and started to turn the tables in the right direction for this team. And man, what a comeback. Looked like they were dead in the water against Philadelphia. Philadelphia choked in a big one on Sunday. The Celtics played an elite level fourth quarter, came back by 26 points and won that game in a miraculous 26-point comeback that they flipped the switch, and they swung the game in a 34-point favor, in their favor, winning that game 118-110. Landon Ronald Ward, welcome in. Thanks all for joining in for this one tonight, everybody. It's going to be a good game going down. A lot of great basketball happening here tonight. We'll keep you guys posted as there's a bunch of big-time matchups throughout the NBA. Nothing bigger than this one tonight, plus a bunch of great college hoops games as well tonight. Celtics are fully healthy. Everybody available coming into this matchup here for Boston tonight. They get their starting five with Drew Holiday, Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Kristaps Porzingis. Jason Tatum getting into his groove once again, and he has had the Cavs number. 33 points with 6 made threes in Game 1 this season. He had 33 in Game 2 with 4 made threes for JT. And Donovan Mitchell as well, having humongous games against the Celtics. He is number 2 in NBA history, behind the one and only MJ Michael Jordan, averaging 30 points per game in his career against the Celtics. For Donovan Mitchell, 35 points in Game 1, 35 points in Game 2, and he had a 24-point second half for Donovan Mitchell, where he had 15 of those points scored in the fourth quarter to come from behind and pick up the last game with a victory by Cleveland on December the 1st. Yeah, things going well. Thanks all for joining in for this one tonight, and it's going to be a fun matchup taking place here. Hit us up in the chat who you guys want to win this one here. Celtics or Cavs going to tip off in a couple minutes from now. Going to get right to my top 5 picks for tonight, and here we go. Top 5 picks for tonight's matchup. Derek White, I like him over 13.5 points tonight for Derek White. He is really coming strong recently, been balling out. He is averaging 19.5 points per game on 50% shooting in his previous 4 games. Finally has come out of his shooting slump for Derek White, and he played 1 out of 2 games against Cleveland this season. He played in the first game in the victory. He scored 19 points in that game, shot the ball 7 for 12 from the floor. Celtics lost the second game against the Cavs. The Celtics were without 2 key players. Derek White did not play in that game on December 1st. Neither did Jaylen Brown. So missing 2 really key players there for Boston in that matchup. I like Derek White as well, over 3.5 assists tonight in this game. In his last 4 games, he is averaging 5.2 assists per game. He's recorded at least 4 assists in his last 5 out of 7 games. He's coming off a 9-assist game against Philly on Sunday. And Derek White's recorded 5 assists against Cleveland. That was in the first meeting where he had 5 assists. He had 6 assists in the last playoff game against the Cavs. So he's combined for 11 total assists in the previous 2 games that he's played in against Cleveland. That number, I feel, is very low tonight at 3.5. Jaylen Brown, he has been balling tonight. I like his combined total for points, rebounds, and assists at over 32.5. 5 straight games for Jaylen Brown where he is combined for at least 36 points, rebounds, and assists combined for JB. He's been able to get to his spots recently as a scorer. He's been able to make an impact on the glass, and he's having a career best season in the playmaking department for assists per game this season for Jaylen Brown. And also, he's coming off a double-double on Sunday night against Philadelphia for JB. 5 straight games to at least 36 combined points, rebounds, and assists. I really like him to surpass that over 32.5 points, rebounds, and assists combined number tonight for JB. Kristaps Porzingis, if you haven't been paying attention, he has been red hot from the perimeter. His player prop has been bounced up by 1 total 3, from 1.5 to 2.5, but nevertheless, he has drilled 34 threes in the in the last 10 games. He has drilled 34 threes. That's an average of 3.4 made threes per game for Kristaps Porzingis. His over tonight at just 2.5. Still at plus odds for KP. It's been big time, but it's come down to sinking threes from the perimeter, and he has really lifted off. Last 8 out of 10 games, he has drilled at least 3 threes for Porzingis. Previous 2 against the Cavs, he made 3 threes each. And then Peyton Pritchard off the bench. He had a big game against Cleveland the last go-around for PP. He was sick during the last game, did not play against Philadelphia on Sunday, but if there's an Achilles heel here to this Cavs defense, it is the perimeter D, ranking 21st in the league in perimeter defense. Peyton Pritchard dropped down to 21, or he had 24 in the last game for Peyton Pritchard for him against the Cavs. So getting firepower off the bench, a must. That number at 9.5, that seems way too small compared to what Peyton Pritchard's averaging, 13.8 points per game for him. So I like him to go over that player prop tonight. He's recorded 11 points or greater in 4 straight games against Cleveland. So those are my top 5 picks for tonight there. Derek White over 13.5 points for this one. Derek White over 3.5 assists. Jaylen Brown over a combined 32.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Kristaps Porzingis over 2.5 made threes. And Peyton Pritchard over 9.5 points. What's good, Timothy? Welcome in. Jaquela, Robert, welcome to stream. Got some Cavs fans in this one, and welcome aboard, all sports fans here. Welcome, no matter who you root for. I've been a Celtics fan all 29 years of my life, but I stream all different teams throughout the NBA. I covered the Rockets against Knicks last night. That was a fantastic game. And tonight we have the top two teams in the Eastern Conference going at it. One night after the number 3 team each in the West and the East battled each other last night. Drew Holiday, Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Kristaps Porzingis, the starting 5 for the Celtics. Everybody fully healthy tonight for this matchup for the Celtics. 3 players listed out for Cleveland tonight in this game as they are without Dean Wade, Isaac Okoro, and JT Thor. Starting 5 for the Cavs: Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, Max Strus, Evan Mobley, and Jared Allen. Key player to watch out in this matchup: Donovan Mitchell, 35, in back-to-back games against the Celtics. But also, Celtics have had some issues defending the 3 spot. Max Strus starting at the 3 spot for Cleveland, as the Celtics are bottom 3 in their previous 7 games in the NBA, having issues defending players like Caleb Martin, Trey Murphy, getting lit up from the perimeter by wing players recently. And Max Strus has yet to play so far this season, missing the first 2 games against the Celtics for Cleveland. So we'll see if he does follow that script and make a big impact in this matchup tonight. Cavs ranking number 1 in pick-and-roll ball handler points this season for Cleveland. Also number 1 in points off cuts for possession, field goal shooting efficiency. They are at the top of the league right now in shooting efficiency this season for the Cavs. What's good? Rob in the stream, Noberto, Hockey from Home, Daniel, welcome in. The Nija player, welcome back in. Celtics looking to make it 4 in a row. Cleveland looking to make it 5 in a row here at the top of the East. And for the Celtics, this is a massive, massive game. Got to start to creep back into the standings if you want to have the number 1 spot come April for the playoffs if you're Boston. Right now, they're 5.5 games behind Cleveland. It's Cleveland and OKC out on a runaway in front of everybody else, but the Celtics with an opportunity to go up 2-1 in the first 3 games against the Cavs this season. Jared Allen will go up for the tip here with Kristaps Porzingis right to left on the floor for Cleveland. Cleveland with a home black jerseys tonight in this matchup. Gold numbers, gold letters with a Cavs logo out in the front. Celtics go with the green uniforms, white numbers, white letters. And Cleveland coughed up the basketball off the opening tip. Derek White came away with a quick steal. Tatum at top, slides it outside. Porzingis pops up for a 3. Missed off the rim, no good. A rebound secured by Mitchell. That was well played there by the Cavs defense as they contested that 3-point shot attempt by Porzingis. Garland slides it off to Mobley at the right wing. Mobley, double-double last time he took on the Celtics. Drives to the low block guarded by Porzingis. Mobley, tough shot over Porzingis. Missed off the rim, short tipped over to Garland here. As Garland jacks up a 3, no good off the mark. Rebound secure by Jaylen Brown. Celtics with possession, second one of the game. Jaylen Brown crossover, spin cycle, right baseline, jumper over Strus off the rainbow. Missed off the backroom, no good. Jared Allen controls the defensive rebound. Third possession now for Cleveland. Garland at the top. Garland drives and Porzingis circles around inside the key. Garland back out to the perimeter. He is defended by the big KP. Lob down low, finds Allen. Allen underneath with size position, and he shuts down the door with a right-handed flush. That's a mismatch right there, as he was defended by Derek White inside the low post and slammed it down with a right-hand jam. Celtics' best record in the NBA on the road at 19-6. The Cavs been outstanding at 24-3 in their home court this season. Brown at the top of the key, dribbles out free throw circle, jumper, 15-footer, connects on it. JB on the board, good for 2. Jaylen Brown, the tone setter this season, really able to get to his spots and hit his spots recently. Mitchell at the right wing perimeter now, dribbles towards his left. Mitchell fires a bullet down low. Allen goes up, gets fouled. Looks like it's on Drew Holiday. Guilty party picks up the personal foul. And this will send Jared Allen to the free throw line, shooting 2 coming up. Two shots here by Allen. First one's good. Hey, what's good, Alex? Welcome in. Yes, I still think the Celtics need to make a trade there. They're probably not going to make anything, like, huge, like what's happened the past couple of days. But Walker Kessler from Utah, he's still available. They would probably have to send over a couple of draft picks, like 2 draft picks plus like Xavier Tillman, if they want to make that trade. Things getting a little bit more tougher for them to make a trade is Jaden Springer. He's been balling out recently for him coming off the bench. Holiday, corner 3, missed off the mark. White came down with the offensive rebound. Holiday weaves his way around, sends it off to Porzingis. Attacks inside the paint, kick out to the wing to Holiday. Spin cycle at the elbow. Drew, follow away, tough shot. The elbow missed off the rim short. Jared Allen hauls down the defensive rebound. Mitchell bumped into, hounded by Holiday. Jaylen Brown in the track down brings along a double team. Again, another foul committed by Boston. And if that is on Drew Holiday, that's going to be his second. That's on Jaylen Brown from behind. Holiday got really lucky right there. So Jaylen Brown, Drew Holiday, both with 1 personal foul each. Yeah, Jaylen Brown unhappy about the foul call there. He thought that Drew Holiday was baited into that call, how he fell and hit the deck down on the hardwood with the basketball. Inbound goes back to Mitchell. Mitchell at the top of the key. Mitchell, step back 3, contested by White, off the rim, no good. That's a perfect defensive contest there. Sticks a hand in the face by Derek White to force the Donovan Mitchell miss. Tatum has it at the left wing, drives on Mobley, jumper, mid-range, JT, off the back rim, no good, tipped by White. Mitchell controls the defensive rebound, and Mitchell fires it off Derek White out of bounds. Ouch. That's going to leave a mark in the morning. Donovan Mitchell saves the rebound at the baseline, playing dodgeball from 5 feet away, and he chucks it off Derek White as it sailed out of bounds. Inbound here for Cleveland. The back of Derek White's going to feel it in the morning. Corner 3 missed by Mobley. Brown collects the defensive rebound. Uncle Pizzo, glad to have you back on the stream, man. What a game so far to begin here. White, corner 3, off the back rim, no good. Strus with a defensive board. Both of these teams cold to begin right now. 3 minutes in action, just 6 combined points. Strus, pocket pass. Allen, dump off down low. Porzingis read it perfectly, deflected it out of bounds. Wow, that was a perfect denial there, breaking up the pass. It was a 2-on-1. That should have led to a dunk. It was Allen to Mobley underneath, and Porzingis read it perfectly. Inbound underneath here for Cleveland. Mitchell sends it off to Mobley at the left wing. Garland, pocket pass. Mobley bobbled it, stole away. Drew Holiday comes out with a steal. 2-on-1 in the fast break. Brown gives it off to Drew, soars up, and oh, he blew the open layup. Drew Holiday, wide open layup, and he just blew it. Mobley, runner, no good off the mark. Offensive rebound, Allen, get that out of there, blocked by Porzingis. Here they go, 3-on-2 up the floor. Drew, give and go off the Brown, underneath Brown, dish outside, Tatum, extra pass. Porzingis pops up for the 3, around the rim and out. Shoved in though for 2 to clean it up by Jaylen Brown. JB with all 4 so far. Jaylen Brown looking solid to begin this game. 4 points, 3 rebounds. As we have a turnover committed by Cleveland. Celtics will have it back. Boston's playing physical, playing locked in defensively, even though their shots haven't been able to fall so far. Jaylen Brown setting the tone, forcing a couple key turnovers that the Cavs have committed so far. Derek White slides it off to Tatum. Tatum has it, top of the key. Tatum 0 for 1 to begin this game. Porzingis push pass, far side corner off the Brown. Left baseline dribble. Jaylen dribbles up. Backdoor layup, no good. Missed off the mark. Allen controls the defensive board. Jared Allen, big star for him on the glass to begin this game right now. 5 points for Allen right now. Mitchell at the right wing, brings along the double team, gets the way off to Mobley. Mobley at the elbow, covered by Tatum. Mobley, pivot, inside off the spin, blocked by Porzingis again. Second block already by KP, and the Celtics play incredible defense as Porzingis able to alter the miss again. Top of the key, Porzingis sends it off to Tatum, jacks up the 3, halfway down, no good. The rim sputted out, and the rebound gets collected by Allen. Nobody can hit a shot right now. 4-4. Mitchell accelerates. Mitchell attacking and throws down a poster over. Guess who? Kristaps Porzingis. That lights the flame right now from the crowd. 6-4. Donovan Mitchell puts KP on a poster. Holy smokes. Don't see that too often right there. Porzingis at 7'3". Gets posterized by Mitchell a foot shorter. Derek White has it at the top of the key. White sends it off to Porzingis. Off the Brown, left corner. Jaylen Brown covered by Strus. Bounce pass off to Tatum. Tatum pivot move. Gets past Garland. Skip pass. Out to the top here. Porzingis for three. Off the mark, no good. Mobley hauls in the defensive rebound. Celtics cannot find their stroke so far this game. 0 for 6 from the perimeter. 2 for 13 from the floor. Luckily, they're playing defense. And Max Strus misses the three. An illegal screen set by Cleveland. And that's a turnover by the Cavs once again. Timeout on the floor. 6:45 left to go in the first. We barely have any scoring to begin this game now. Nobody has been able to find their shot. This is turning into more of a Celtics game right now against the Cavs because Cleveland just put up 91 points in the first half against Dallas on Sunday. Now it's just 6-4 so far, almost midway through the first. Nobody can hit a shot. Celtics have had 3 more looks, haven't been able to knock those down. 2 for 13 from the floor by Boston, 0 for 6 from the perimeter. Cleveland, 2 for 10, 0 for 3 from the perimeter. Cavs got the Celtics number on the glass. Jared Allen, just a monster on the boards. 12-7 right now, rebounds in favor of Cleveland. But the Celtics forcing turnovers. 0 turnovers by Boston, 3 turnovers by Cleveland so far. Yeah, Celtics should have at least this one tied. Drew Holiday, just mind-blowing, missing a 2-on-1 fast break layup. It's just mistakes like that offensively that the Celtics got to execute upon. And, yeah, Drew Holiday, unfortunate for him that he's taken a step down this year for him. He's attempted more shots right now than Tatum, Porzingis, and Derek White. Drew Holiday has 3 attempted shots. He's 0 for 3 from the floor. So scoring looks like this. Jaylen Brown, 4 points, 3 rebounds. 2 for 4 shooting. He's the only player to score so far. Drew Holiday, nothing. 0 for 3 shooting. Porzingis 0 for 2. Tatum's 0 for 2. And Derek White's 0 for 2. Hey, what's good? Greg, welcome in. Thanks for joining in. If you guys are new to the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Calvin, Troy, welcome back in. Marcus, welcome on board once again. We got a bunch of people poured in, 80 plus right now on this timeout. Both of these teams cannot hit a shot. Jared Allen dominating down low. 4 points, 5 rebounds, 2 points by Mitchell. Evan Mobley, nothing to drop. 0 for 5. Porzingis' defense, man, it's been on point. 2 blocks so far by Porzingis. Couple shots that he altered as well. Tatum had the block next to Porzingis in the previous one. So JT has a block. Porzingis with 2 blocks. Just going to compete harder in the glass. This is as tough as it gets with the double bigs with Allen and Mobley that Cleveland has. This is going to be a tough matchup tonight to compete on the glass against this team. Dallas leads Philadelphia right now 43-38. Rockets up early against the Nets 10-8. And the Raptors leading early against the Knicks 10-9. So just waiting here to get back to action from the timeout. Darius Garland having incredible shooting splits this year. 50, 43, and 89 for field goal shooting percentage, 3-point shooting percentage, free throw shooting percentage. Al Horford, first time on the floor tonight. Celtics 5 on the floor look like this. Derek White, Drew Holiday, Kristaps Porzingis, Jaylen Brown, Al Horford. Tatum is on the bench. He got replaced by Horford. Horford gave the Celtics 20-plus points in the first meeting when they snapped Cleveland's 15-game winning streak to open up the season. Garland attacks the paint. Runner. Garland off the back rim, no good. Tipped off the rim. Missed twice by Jared Allen. The rebound gets tracked down onto the pack by Holiday, and Allen picks up the loose ball foul from behind. Man, Jared Allen just clearly dominating right now on the glass. Celtics got to start to box out and neutralize that. 7 rebounds in the first 5 minutes and 45 seconds for Jared Allen. Derek White crosses midcourt. White moves it off to Brown. Brown's the only scorer so far with all 4. Brown at the top of the key. Porzingis sets the screen. Brown guarded by Allen. Around the perimeter, dribbles up to the elbow. Working on Garland. Brown, spin cycle, offensive foul. That's his 2nd right now. So Jaylen Brown pushes off on Darius Garland. Gets called for personal foul number 2. Man, that's a tough call. Just extending his right arm, and he lunged forward right into the bottom part of the chin of Darius Garland. Cavs with possession. Garland weaving his way inside a key. Runner missed off the rim. Short tip to Horford for the defensive rebound. Celtics up the floor. Derek White at the top will slow down tempo. Midway through the opening quarter here. Only 10 points combined. Both of these teams cannot buy a bucket. 2 for 13 for Boston. 2 for 14 for Cleveland. Brown sneaks his way underneath, and he scores. Up and it off the backboard, plus the foul. Max Strus commits the shooting foul. Jaylen Brown going to shoot the and one coming up here at the charity stripe. Nice patience on this possession. Just seeing a mismatch, able to work his way down low underneath. Jaylen Brown with all 6, setting the tone to begin this game. 1 free throw here by Brown, and that is good. Able to get the bounce. 7-6 for the Celtics. Darius Garland on the floor with Jared Allen, Max Strus, George Niang, and Karis LeVert. Allen, no good. Missed the runner around the rim and out. Rebound controlled by Porzingis. Up the floor off the Brown. Brown leads the team with all 7 points. JB at the far side corner. He is guarded by Strus 1-on-1. Switch guarded by Garland at the left elbow. Brown dribbles up. Dish out to the corner. White catching fire. 3 takes it. And no good. Rolled around the rim and out. Rebound secure by Jared Allen. They've got the looks. They just haven't been able to hit them so far this game. That was a pretty good look from the near side corner by Derek White. George Niang fires a 3 off the back from no good. Porzingis whiffed at the rebound. Got pushed from behind, though. It's a loose ball foul. Charged to Max Strus of Cleveland. Man, nobody can buy a bucket right now to begin this one. 90 plus watching. If you're doing a stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit us up in the chat who you guys want to win this one tonight. Celtics or Cavs, make sure to vote in the poll. And Celtics up in the poll currently 64% to 36% at the moment. Celtics with the basketball. Derek White crosses midcourt. White's defended by Garland, slides it off to the left wing off to Holiday. Holiday lobs it to Porzingis. Porzingis shovels it off to Drew. Drew at the corner. Pocket pass. Porzingis trying to throw it up. He got blocked at the rim by Jared Allen. Porzingis tried to go for the poster. Couldn't get it. Garland sidestepped to his left. Took the 3. No good. Rattled out. Holiday with a defensive rebound. Full court one-hand chucked outlet ahead of Derek White, who gets fouled by Garland. It's a reach and fall charge to Garland. Holy smokes. This is an electric game here. Despite the missed shots, we've had a multitude of blocks, a bunch of full court outlet passes with numbers break transition plays, and it's the defense who keeps on winning even though the offense has posted numbers in those transition plays. Inbound goes to Brown. Jaylen Brown up fake at the right baseline, dribbles inside the key. Brown up fake right over Allen. He scores. Up and through it is good for 2. 9 points scored by the Celtics by just 1 player. That would be Jaylen Brown, who is single-handedly outscoring everybody else, including the Cavs team total in this game. Quarter 3, George Niang off the back rim, no good. A rebound secured by Derek White. Up the floor, Jaylen Brown looking for 11 Euro step, and he has got it, plus the foul. Jaylen Brown, masterful tonight here in the opening quarter. And one coming up by JB. You the man, brother. You the man, Jaylen Brown. What a start. 4:09 left to go. Just 1 player has scored a basketball. That would be Jaylen Brown at will right now on the floor. 11 points, 3 rebounds, and 5 for 7 shooting. Charles, welcome in. Thanks for joining in. Jow in the street, welcome on board. This game has been incredible defense. 3 blocks by the Celtics. Cavs got a block as well. Nobody can hit a 3. Nobody can hit a shot to save their lives. 12-6 as Jaylen Brown's got all 12 points for Boston. He is doubling up the Cavs team total. Mitchell turns the corner back into the game for Donovan Mitchell. Fade away. 15-footer. He sticks it. Donovan Mitchell up to 4 points now. 12-8. This is what both of these teams are shooting. Celtics 6 for 19, 32% from the floor. Cleveland 4 for 20 at 20%. Peyton Pritchard, first time on the floor, takes the three. Makes the three from downtown. Bang, a bang by Peyton Pritchard. First made three of the game goes to the Celtics. Boston 1 for 8 from the perimeter, 0 for 6 for Cleveland. Mitchell at the left wing perimeter. He's defended by Horford 101. Mitchell calls for the screen to be set. Nobody there now to set the screen. Shake and bake. Mitchell jacks up a contested three over Horford, and he sticks it. Wow. Nothing you could do there by Al Horford. That's incredible shot making there by Donovan Mitchell. Top of the key, White. Sends it off to the middle to Cornette. Push pass, right corner. Horford, his three off the back of no good. Offensive rebound goes right back to Horford. Into the hands to Pritchard. Pritchard at the right corner. Gets around George. Gets around Ty Jerome. Jacks up another three. Missed off the mark. Horford taps it off to Brown for the offensive rebound. Derek White fires a three. Kaboom! He sinks it. 18-11 Boston. Derek White on the board. Threes are starting to drop 2 in a row for the Celtics. Mitchell drives, runner over Cornette, got the bounce. It is good for 2 by Donovan Mitchell. Here we go. Scoring starting to pick up right now. And we will take a timeout on the floor. 2:40 left to go in the opening quarter as this timeout will be charged to Joe Mazzola. The Celtics will burn their first timeout tonight. What a start in this game, Carly. Both of these teams, it's been a struggle to make buckets, but finally, shots able to drop. 12 points by Jaylen Brown. Scored the first 12 points of this game in 9 minutes for JB. Peyton Pritchard, Derek White, each with a made three. And that's the difference why the Celtics have crept up this lead up to 5. Donovan Mitchell keeping the Cavs hanging in right now. 9 points by Mitchell. 4 for 5 shooting in his first 7 minutes. Jared Allen's got 4 with 8 rebounds. Jeffrey, welcome in. No problem, man. Jungle Pitbull, glad to have you back in, brother. All right, right now the timeout. This stream, by the way, is sponsored by BetUS. Bet on the season sports action with BetUS. It's an A+ rated sports book which has been running since 1994. It's available in all 50 U.S. states. You can bet on your favorite sports teams, players, and sporting events with BetUS. And for new sports bettors, you go to the BetUS website. You'll receive a 125% bonus on your first 3 deposits of up to $2,000. Use my channel link, which is posted in the description of the video and pinned to the chat as well to get started with BetUS, or you can click the QR code at the bottom corner of the screen. BetUS features sports betting on multiple sports such as NBA basketball, college basketball, NFL football, NHL hockey, MLB baseball, international soccer, golf, tennis, NASCAR racing, and numerous other sports as well. And BetUS is a player prop builder where you can put together player props and team props on their website too. It also has same game parlays and live sports betting that you can do during games. So check out my new sponsor, BetUS. The link is posted in the description of this video. It's also pinned in the chat to get started. BetUS has been changing the game for over 30 years. What a start in this game right now. Top 2 teams in the Eastern Conference. The Celtics, this one means a ton for Boston tonight. 5.5 games back behind Cleveland in the standings. I mean, this one, the Celtics came into this game as the underdog. That line was moving back and forth, back and forth. Cleveland's without 3 players tonight. No Dean Wade. No Isaac Okoro. No JT Thor. Everybody is available tonight for the Celtics. And this line was moving. Boston by 1.5. Cleveland by 1.5. It ultimately finished as Cleveland being the favorite tonight by 1.5, and the over-under at 238.5 dropped by 2 points at the last minute to 236.5 tonight for the over-under for tonight's game. And hopefully you took the under tonight because that's where it's heading right now. 18-13. Really slow start for both of these offenses. Victor, welcome in. Thanks for joining in, man. Donovan Mitchell, Eastern Conference Player of the Week for the second time this season. Had 20 points on 6 for 6 shooting, 4 for 4 from the perimeter, 4 for 4 at the free throw line in the fourth quarter on December the 1st against Celtics. 20 points in the fourth quarter. He had 35 points in that game to take over and win that game for Cleveland. Mitchell has dropped 35 points in each of his first 2 games against the Celtics this season, whereas Jason Tatum yet to score tonight so far. Tatum off the pocket pass off the court at corner 3 by Al Horford off the back rim, no good. To come back to action, offensive rebound control by Pritchard, swings it off to Horford, missed the 3, no good. Karis LeVert with a defensive rebound. Jason Tatum 33 points in each of his first 2 games against the Cavs this season. Mobley, his 3 came off the rim short. Horford with a defensive rebound. Celtics by 5, just above 2 minutes left to go in the first. Pritchard, he's got 3 so far, lobs it off to Tatum. Tatum at the mid-block, he backs his way on Mitchell. Tatum had it poked loose, but Mitchell gets called on the reach and foul. And that was quite a delayed whistle there by the refs. Really delayed whistle on that reach and fall by Mitchell, trying to swipe the steal from behind as Tatum was backing him down. Tatum will head to the free throw line. That's the 5th foul now committed by Cleveland this quarter. Vegas, welcome back in. Carlo, thanks for joining in. Rain, welcome back on the stream. Got a bunch of people poured in, 120 plus for this huge game. First free throw is good by Tatum. Jason Tatum finally on the board now. That's his first point scored tonight. He did substitute early out in the first quarter. 6 minutes play by Tatum. Jaylen Brown set the tone for his team. Brown's currently on the bench right now. Second free throw is good. 20-13 Celtics. Cavs with possession. Under 2 minutes left to go in the first. Mobley at the low block, guarded by Cordat. Right-handed hook over Cordat, no good. Tatum boxes out, rips away the defensive rebound. Tatum has it up the floor, top of the key. Finds Pritchard at the wing. Off to Tatum at top, makes the extra pass. Horford launches the 3, swoosh! Big Al Horford delivers in the triple. Celtics by 10, looking good right now. Al Horford on the board with his first 3 tonight. Left baseline, Jimmy LeVert. Bounce pass underneath, and it gets deflected. Stole away inside the key by Luke Cordat. Celtics with numbers. Sam Hauser, transition 3 off the back rim, no good. Tried to follow it with his own rebound, but he whiffed at it, and it sailed out of bounds right at the FanDuel scores table. That's where the challenge guys are at for tonight's game. 23-13, minute 10 left to go in the first. What a start here for the Celtics. Defense locked in, loaded. 3-point shot missed off the back rim by LeVert. Rebound hauled in by Hauser. Celtics with possession. Final minute left to go in the first. Tatum, a lot of dribbling. Guarded by LeVert, top of the key. Step back 3 in the air. JT off the back rim, no good. Tipped up to Cordat. Offensive rebound. Finds Horford underneath, who scores. Up and off the window. 25-13. Luke Cordat saving the possession for the Celtics. Al Horford, plus 14 on the floor since he has checked in. 7 zip bench points for Boston. Al Horford, 5 points off the bench. Pritchard with 3. A major plus by Horford tonight. 5 points, 4 rebounds in 6 minutes. Luke Cordat off the bench just picked up his first rebound and recorded his second assist in just 3 minutes of court time. Inbound for the Cavs. Mitchell, guarded by Hauser here at the left wing. Mitchell, forced out towards his left, gets the way on top, over to Ty Jerome, guarded by Pritchard, puts up the shot and scores up and off the glass. 10-point lead for the Celtics now. 6-second differential shot clock and game clock to close out the opening quarter. Jason Tatum has it at the edge of the midcourt logo, defended by LeVert. Switched here, guarded by Mobley at the top. Brings along a double team. LeVert comes along. Tatum gets the way, near side corner. Horford launches a 3, and it rolls in. Big Al Horford, second made 3-ball to game. 28-15. The final seconds left to go in the first. Mitchell, 2 seconds, jacks up a contested 3 over Cordat. Missed off the rim, no good. And we close out the end of the first. Wow. What a start for the Boston Celtics, the defending champs, right now playing like the defending champs. Defense, defense, defense. This team looks focused. They looked locked in. They looked motivated right now. And they're playing physical basketball against the number 1 team in offensive efficiency and field goal shooting percentage. They are playing some physical defense, limiting them to 15 in the opening quarter. This is what championship basketball looks like. The Boston Celtics just displayed that in quarter number 1. Cleveland as a team shot 6 for 26 from the floor, 23%. 1 for 10 from the perimeter at 10%. Celtics, not much better. 10 for 29, 34.5%. 4 for 16 from 3 at 25%. But if these shots start to drop, then, yeah, this is going to look like OKC versus Cleveland take 2. And the follow-up game 8 nights later. Jaylen Brown set the tone tonight. 12 points for Jaylen Brown. Almost single-handedly outscored the Cavs himself as an individual player. 8 points off the bench by Al Horford. Great sight to see. 2 threes that he took, both from the corner, able to knock him down. He's a plus 15 right now on the floor for Al Horford. 8 points, 4 rebounds in 7 minutes. 3 points by Derek White. 3 points off the bench by Peyton Pritchard. And their star player, Jason Tatum's only got 2 right now. Jason Tatum's only got 2 currently. And the Celtics are up right now by 13. That's a really positive sign. Cavs, Donovan Mitchell, 9 points. Jared Allen, 4 points, 8 rebounds. Other than that, that's 13 points combined. After that, 2 points by Ty Jerome. Everybody else with 0. Evan Mobley, nothing. 0 for 7 shooting. Darius Garland, nothing. 0 for 4 shooting. Max Strus, yet to attempt a shot tonight. Nothing. Karis LeVert, 0. George Niang, 0. Wow. The defense is just on another level. Celtics with 3 blocks in 3 steals as well. Porzingis, 2 blocks in the first quarter. Tatum, 1 block. 1 steal each by Drew Holiday, Derek White, and Luke Kornet. Got a bunch of people pouring in for this one. If you're new in the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Wow, we got 120 plus. You guys, the legends, real MVPs for joining in for tonight's game here. This is must-watch basketball tonight in the NBA. Scores throughout the NBA currently. Mavs lead the Sixers 63-58. Rockets up against the Nets 21-20. Raptors lead the Knicks 34-30. A lot of good games going on, especially in college hoops as well. We get you guys the scoreboard update currently. Ole Miss is shredding Kentucky right now, 54-31. St. John's Marquette, that's a great game between number 12 and number 11. St. John's leads 45-41 with under 12 minutes left to play. Purdue up against Iowa, 47-41. And Oklahoma State with an early lead against Houston, 10-4. Florida's down at halftime against Vanderbilt, 36-35. Vandy with a 1-point lead. Back to action to begin quarter number 2. Celtics left to right on the floor. Boston limiting the number 1 offense, the Cleveland Cavaliers, to just 23% shooting in the opening quarter. Tatum fires a bullet down low. Horford no good, missed the shot to follow through. Able to put it up and in off the glass to clean it up by Luke Kornet. Both of those bigs off the bench, Ben pluses tonight to start off this game. Celtics 14-8 points in the paint. Luke Kornet able to clean up the miss by Horford. Horford with 8. Kornet's got 4. Step back jumper missed on the 3 by LeVert as Pritchard hauls in the defensive rebound. PP looking good as well so far for the Energizer Bunny. Moves it on top to Tatum. Tatum jacks up the 3. He drills it. Bang, bang, baby by Jason Tatum. That's a major rocket right there by Jason Tatum as he took that shot all the way from Euclid Avenue downtown. And he was able to make it from the Cleveland Common. Tatum comes out with a steal. Tatum attacks inside the paint. And he gets fouled. He's going to have 2 shots at the free throw line. George Niang picks up the shooting foul. Jason Tatum looking hungry right now. He's searching for 5 points in a 15-second span. What a start here for the Celtics. Jason Tatum playing like an MVP these last 3 games. That was not the case for the previous month, but Tatum has completely turned things around the last 3 games. 2 free throws here by Tatum. This is what happens when you become more aggressive and start to attack more. And Tatum has done that recently. And his numbers have skyrocketed back to the high 20s and 30s for his point scoring. Dion, welcome in. Thanks for joining in. McDougal on the stream, welcome aboard. Saisha, welcome in. Celtics are hungry and they are ready to prove everybody that they are going for a 2-peat this year. The Kansas City Chiefs looking for a 3-peat. The Celtics going to look to do it for a 2-peat in the NBA. this season. Second free throw, good by Tatum. 7-zip run, last 50 seconds by Boston. Sam Merrill comes off the screen, blocked by Hauser. Not clean, though, as Hauser whacked Merrill coming down off the shot attempt, and he got him on the three-point shot. They got Sam Hauser on the three-point shot to commit the foul, so this will be 3 free throws coming up, but Joe Mazzulla otherwise thinks different. This could be a great challenge here coming up for Joe Mazzulla and the Celtics. Celtics going to challenge this foul. 35-15, 10:56 left to go before half. Celtics outscoring Cleveland in this one 7-0 in the first minute and 4 seconds in the second quarter as we take a timeout. So this is under review right now on that shooting foul committed by Sam Hauser. So we'll see if this does stand or if this call will be reversed. That's huge for the Celtics if it gets reversed. Yes, I plan on covering the game Thursday against Dallas. Yeah, so that's my next stream. I'm hoping to be back live Thursday night, Celtics against Mavs. I'm going away this weekend to Cape Cod. I'm hoping to bring my streaming equipment, though, this Saturday, and I plan on covering Celtics against Knicks Saturday night. Probably not going to sound like I usually do during these streams because I am streaming from a hotel with rooms next door or so, but at least it's something in capacity. What's good? Crispin on the stream. Welcome aboard. If you guys are new to the channel, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Right now in the timeout, I'd like to let you guys know about our channel sponsor here, BetUS. This stream is sponsored by BetUS. Bet on this season's sports action with BetUS. It's an A-plus rated sportsbook, which has been running since 1994. It's available in all 50 U.S. states, where you can bet on your favorite sports teams, players, and sporting events with BetUS. If for new sports bettors, you go to the BetUS website, you'll receive a 125% bonus on your first 3 deposits of up to $2,000. Use my BetUS channel link, which is posted in the description of the video and also pinned to the chat as well to get started. Or you can click the QR code at the bottom corner of the screen. BetUS features sports betting on multiple sports such as NBA basketball, college basketball, NFL football, NHL hockey, MLB baseball, international soccer, golf, tennis, NASCAR racing, and numerous other sports as well. BetUS is a prop builder where you can put together player props and team props, and it also has same-game parlays for live sports betting during games. So check out my new sponsor, BetUS. The link is posted in the description of the video, also pinned to the chat to get started. BetUS has been changing the game for over 30 years. What a start for the Celtics, 35-15, playing at an elite level. Huh. Ice Ice Baby, welcome in. I do not know anything about that. Huh. That is very odd. Huh. Yeah, I saw... That's very weird. I saw something a while back that they were eliminating Google accounts that were not active, but yeah, you're on the channel all the time, so it's an active account. That's odd that they're like removing subs. I don't know if that's like something fishy out there or so. First free throw is good at the line by Merrill, so this call stands. He'll have 3 free throws at the line. Second one is good. He'll have a third coming up for Sam Merrill. Sam Hauser committed the foul on a 3-point shot. Joe Mazzulla challenged it and lost the challenge. Yeah, you guys are legends here in the stream. Third free throw is good. Yeah, Jeffrey's been here a long time, man. If you want a blue wrench, bud, I can hit you up on one. You've been here for a very long time. Tatum has it, hunts down a matchup over Mitchell, jacked up the 3, missed off the glass, no good. Hauser tipped it right back over to Tatum for the offensive rebound. Tatum tries again. He missed the second straight 3 in a row. Mitchell able to come up with a defensive board. Mitchell at the top gets past Pritchard. Drives in Cornette. Cornette not playing defense as he had his back turned to the basketball. Celtics able to contest it with Horford, but too many bodies for the Cavs inside the paint on the 3-on-2. And the lob got sent over the top to Mobley, who sent down the flush. 15-point game now. 5-zip run for Cleveland. Pritchard on the floor with Tatum, Cornette, Horford, and Hauser. Tatum gets it away off to Cornette. Kick out corner. Hauser with a 3. Hauser hits it. That is silky smooth splashing a 3 ball for Sam Hauser. Celtics reminding everybody that they are back right now. 9-2 assists in favor of Boston. Mitchell has it at the top of the key. Donovan Mitchell towards the right wing. Leans in. Moves it out to his left. Off to Merrill. Merrill puts it at the top of the key off to Mobley. Jumper, 15-footer. Mobley around the rim and out. Tatum collects the defensive rebound. Celtics with possession here as they have Pritchard at the wing. Pritchard, crossover, guarded by Niang, 101. Gives it off to Tatum. Tatum switched here, guarded on a mismatch, working on Ty Jerome. Tatum dribbles right past Ty Jerome, head full of steam, right to the rim. No good, missed the layup. Offensive rebound, put back, it is good by Al Horford. Oh, baby, Al Horford turning back the clock in this one, in this game tonight. Al Horford cleaning up misses on the floor. Tatum tipped over the rebound and went back to Mitchell, though. Jumper, mid-range. Ty Jerome got the bucket, +1, coming up at the line. And the free throws are good. So he made the free throw. 40-23. Yeah, there we go, Jeffrey. Really deserve it, man. He's been on the channel for a really, really long time. Pritchard. His pass to the outside sailed out of bounds. Missed the mark of Hauser there. That went out of bounds. Al Horford tonight. 10 points, +19 on the floor, 4 rebounds, 4 for 8 shooting, 2 made threes in the span of 10 minutes. 10 points in 10 minutes, a point a minute tonight for Big Al Horford. I got Tatum's jersey on, got the Paul Pierce jersey out in the back. Tatum with 7 right now. Cavs have possession. Garland crossing midcourt. It's Tatum, Cornette, Hauser, Pritchard, and Horford. That's the 5 on the floor. Merrill moves it off to Ty Jerome. Ty Jerome on the perimeter. My clock's a little fast. 8:30 left to go. Blocked by Cornette. Celtics defense fantastic. 4 blocks in this game. 2 by Porzingis. 1 each by Tatum and Cornette. Celtics with possession here. Tatum at the left wing. 8:20 remaining before halftime. Celtics by 17. Tatum crossover. Step back 3 over Mobley. It's butter. JT Cha-Ching delivers in the triple. In the zone for Jason Tatum right now. Right baseline dribble. Merrill circles around inside the key. Tatum's got 10. Runner. Garland. Swoosh. Celtics playing with great defense, playing with pace as well. Tatum at the top. Tatum able to thrive upon matchups. His ball gets stripped. Got it right back, though. Pritchard pulls up from the parking lot. Peyton Pritchard, no good. Skipped around the rim and out. Offensive rebound. Controlled by Cornette out to the outside. Tatum crossover. Jumper. Right elbow. Off the back rim, no good. A rebound secured by George Niang. Luke Cornette, Al Horford. This double big lineup for the Celtics. What they got with these 2 bench guys coming big in this matchup here. 7:29 left to go in the second. Luke Cornette just picked up, it's going to be a shooting foul charge to Luke Cornette. Darius Garland able to drive right past him. Got clipped by Cornette at the end. So 2 free throws coming up here at the line for Cleveland with Darius Garland. Man, this is what happens when the Celtics play together as a unit. Like, this is called 110% defense And we were not seeing that for the last month plus. They were going through the motions. They were playing 10% defense in the first 3 quarters against Philadelphia and then finally turned it up to 110%. They have taken all that momentum that they had against Philly in the 4th quarter into this game. What does a championship mindset look like? Says Joe Mazzulla to his team. And his team responded as men on Sunday with a 26-point comeback. Garland drills the second free throw. Back in the game is Drew Holiday and Derek White. Holiday no good. Had a good look at a 2, but couldn't hit it at the free throw circle. Celtics would have more points on the board if Drew Holiday made a couple of those buckets. Outside, Garland catching fire 3, no good off the mark. And yeah, Cleveland is selling way too much from 3, and they're bricking all their shots from the perimeter. Stone cold from the outside. Porzingis on the floor with Jaylen Brown, Peyton Pritchard, Derek White, and Drew Holiday. Left baseline dribble. Watch out for this one. Jaylen Brown soars up and throws it down with a 2-handed flush. Celtics by 19. Jaylen Brown attacking the rack. 14 points for him. Holiday with an easy steal inside the key. Cavs having a tough time controlling the basketball tonight. Holiday backs his way in Garland at the mid-block. Holiday, 1-on-1. Looking to pass it off. Sends it outside to Porzingis. Porzingis thought about the 37-footer. Decides to dribble up to the right elbow. Step back jumper deep 2. 18-footer off the rim, no good. And a loose ball follow charge to Ty Jerome. Battling Peyton Pritchard for the rebound. Wow. This is exactly what happened against OKC. Like, why is Kenny Atkinson substituting Jarrett Allen out of this game so early? Jarrett Allen's back on the floor right now, though. Jarrett Allen's been the key to success in this matchup for Cleveland. Jumper, the baseline, Jaylen Brown. Tough shot contested by Strus, and he missed it off the back rim. Strus up the floor. Strus attacks the paint. Pass Porzingis. No good off the mark. Brown tips it off to White here for the defensive rebound. Derek White up the floor off the Porzingis screen at the left wing perimeter. 6 minutes left to go before halftime. White shakes the feather. White tries a 3. No good off the mark. Porzingis with a putback chance. Couldn't send it down. No good off the glass. Garland up the floor. Garland drives, attacks the paint down low, and he blew the layup. Offensive rebound. Allen slams it home. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to wonder, why is Jarrett Allen not receiving more minutes in this game tonight? Like, once he got pulled out of the game, he's played 10 minutes. Everything has gone the Celtics' direction. This looks exactly like the Cavs against OKC game from last month. We're going to have... They're going to give them free throws here or not? No, they're not. They're not going to give the Celtics free throws. They'll place this ball far side of the floor. Darius Garland picks up his second personal foul. Inbound here for Boston. Derek White off the Porzingis into the hands to Pritchard. Pritchard lob to the free throw circle. Brown jumper turnaround off the back, no good. Defensive rebound hauled in by Jarrett Allen. He has 11 rebounds in 10 minutes tonight for Jarrett Allen. Double team at the corner, out of bounds off Derek White. This will stay Cleveland ball. Hey, there we go. Doris Burke going to be on the call for the ABC game against the Knicks on Saturday. Cavs get the inbound. Jarrett Allen, a rebound a minute so far to floor. 11 rebounds in 10 minutes as Garland attacks the paint, scores the layup. 15-point game. 5 minutes left to go before half. Derek White at the edge of the midcourt logo. This game has gone by at sprinter's pace. Very fast so far on Turbo. The lob sent to Porzingis. Porzingis jumper mid-range off the back rim. No good. He can't find it tonight. Cavs playing tough defense on KP. Mitchell with possession. Mitchell launches a 3. Mitchell, that's way off the rim short. Offensive rebound. Merrill. Mitchell, spin cycle. Mitchell gets fouled. 2 shots coming up at the line. Drew Holiday, the guilty party, picks up the shooting foul. Two free throws here by Mitchell. Jaylen Brown, the leading scorer, 14 points for the Celtics. 10 points by Tatum, 10 points by Horford. Al Horford a plus 19 in the floor in the opening half. Donovan Mitchell, first free throw is good. He's got 9. And he is the leading scorer right now for Cleveland. He's got 10. Check that. Just made the first one. So double figures with 10 points for Mitchell. This will be 11 if he makes the second one. Jared Allen tonight, 11 rebounds in 11 minutes. Second free throw is good by Mitchell. 13-point game. Celtics only shooting 35% from the floor. 8 for 24 from 3. The Cavs are stone cold. 1 for 14 from the perimeter. 26% shooting. 6-zip run by Cleveland. Porzingis sends it outside. Holiday fires the pass left corner. Pritchard swash delivers on a triple. 48-42. Great assist there by Drew. 21-8 bench points. Pritchard, Horford, Cornette, Hauser all making an impact off the bench. Runner off the back room, no good. Missed by Jared Allen. Rebound secure by Holiday. Pritchard has it up the floor. He's made 2 threes tonight. Pritchard guarded by Sam Merrill. Slides it off to Drew. Drew at the left wing. 4 minutes left to go before halftime. Holiday fires a fastball right corner. Broke it up. Mitchell comes out with an interception. He was looking to send it off to Derek White, but Mitchell with a great pick right there. Outside to the top to Mitchell. Mitchell floats it cross court. Merrill up fake. Gets past Porzingis. Takes a 3 and he makes it. Oh my gosh. Porzingis just completely got out faked there by Sam Merrill. That's only the second made 3 of the game of the Cavs. They're 2 for 15 from the perimeter. Kristaps Porzingis on that jump looked like the flying fish on Super Mario Brothers back in the 1985 version on Nintendo. Underneath Porzingis. Porzingis double team. Porzingis puts it up and through. Up and in. It's good for 2 by KP. 15-point lead for Boston. Finally, Porzingis is on the board. Points in the paint. Celtics by 4. 20-16. Runner. Mitchell. No good off the mark. Swatted out of bounds off the Celtics. What's good? Jimmy, welcome in. Edith, welcome on board. Tweez in the stream, welcome in. Jaylen Brown, 14 points. He is the game leader. 10 points by Jason Tatum and Al Horford. Donovan Mitchell leads the way with 11 points for Cleveland. Tatum checks back in on the floor now for Boston. Peyton Pritchard will take a seat on the bench. Peyton Pritchard off the bench. 6 points, 2 for 4 from the perimeter. Celtics with 21 bench points. Inbound sails to the backcourt and it went out of bounds. Cleveland with a simple inbound pass, and they couldn't even do that properly. Cavs had some issues with turnovers. 7 turnovers by Cleveland, just 3 by the Celtics tonight. So this ball will get redirected backcourt of the Celtics here. Tatum's back on the floor. Jason Tatum, Derek White. Kristaps Porzingis. Jaylen Brown. There's a 5th player on the floor standing in the near side corner once we get to that. That is Drew Holiday. Tatum jumper, 18-footer straight away. Came up short. Goes over to White, though, for the basketball. White, corner 3 contested. Off the back rim, no good. A rebound secured by Jared Allen. Derek White with only 3 in this opening half right now. Quarter 3, Merrill got another one. Sam Merrill with some bench punch to it for firepower. Derek White goes down hard in the backcourt. He got clobbered. Sheesh. Good to see he's up and he's all right. Looks like maybe a stinger there towards the right side of his body for Derek White, but he's able to get up and he's okay. Walking towards the bench right now. We're going to take a timeout with this as well. Cavs burn a timeout. Donovan Mitchell called it a personal foul, tripping up Derek White in the backcourt, and we will take a timeout from the floor. Hey, what's good? Lonston on the stream, welcome in. Thanks for joining in. All right, 2:31 left to go before halftime, and what a defensive battle we got here so far this game. Celtics with 4 blocks and 5 steals, only shooting 35%. Despite their low shooting percentage numbers, their defense finally the key to success so far in this matchup, because the number one team in shooting efficiency ain't shooting much better, and they're actually shooting worse. Cleveland tonight, 13 for 45 and only 29% from the perimeter. 3 for 16 from 3. Sam Merrill has 2 out of the 3 made threes for the Cavs. 14 bench points by Cleveland. Celtics with 21 off the bench. Hey, welcome in, Michael. Thanks for joining in, bud. Right now, we're just in a timeout here. I'd like to let you guys know about our sponsor on the channel, BetUS. Bet on the season sports action with BetUS. It's an A-plus rated sports book which has been running since 1994. BetUS is available in all 50 U.S. states. Bet on your favorite sports teams, players, and sporting events with BetUS. And for new sports bettors who go to the BetUS website, you'll receive a 125% bonus on your first 3 deposits of up to $2,000. Use my BetUS channel link, which is posted in the description of the video and pinned in the chat to get started. Or you can use the QR code at the bottom corner of the screen. BetUS features sports betting on multiple sports such as NBA basketball, college basketball, NFL football, NHL hockey, MLB baseball, international soccer, golf, tennis, NASCAR racing, and numerous other sports as well. BetUS is a prop builder where you can put together props for player and team props. It also has same-game parlays and has live sports betting during games on the BetUS site. So check out my new sponsor, BetUS. The link is posted in the description of the video. It's also pinned in the chat to get started as well, or click the QR code to get started on BetUS. BetUS has been changing the game for over 30 years. Yeah, I would hope so. Looking good right now for the Celtics. For the Bruins, it's been a rough season for the Bruins, but I hope, man, that it can be a Boston sweep tonight with the 2 Boston teams. Celtics at one point were getting shredded on the glass. They were down early on, 12-7 on rebounds. They're up right now, 31-30 on the glass in this game. Jaylen Brown setting the tone. 14 points right now for JB as we come back to action. Derek White with possession. Celtics left to right on the floor, up by 12. Tatum on the courts with White, Brown, Porzingis, and Holiday. White, 10 in the timer. At the left wing, guarded by Garland. Moves it off to his right to Tatum. Lobs it to Porzingis. Free throw circle. One dribble inside to keep Porzingis. Up fake, up fake. Able to fake out Jared Allen. Shuts down the doors. Soars up with a two-handed dunk. Porzingis there was able to go with a head fake right over Jared Allen and score. Merrill came off the screen, missed a 3. Porzingis imposing his will in this game right now. Able to box out Allen, come down with a defensive rebound. White lobbed down low. Brown off the post up. Jaylen Brown out of control of the basketball, dribbled right into a defender where he was swooping it away. Came out with a steal. Mitchell blocked off the glass by Porzingis. And they're going to get the Celtics in the foul here, looks like. It's either Porzingis or White. Let's see. Porzingis. Oh, no, White. White actually got that. Porzingis was out in front. White was to the left side of Mitchell. And from behind, he swatted it off the glass. So that was a clean block for Derek White. 5 blocks tonight by Boston. Tatum with 2. Porzingis with 2. White with 1. Jared Allen at the line shooting free throws. And he makes both of them. Back to a 12-point game. Celtics with possession. Jason Tatum, edge of the midcourt logo. Donovan Mitchell with 11 points. Sam Merrill has 9. Jared Allen with 8. Those are the top 3 scorers for the Cavs tonight. Celtics led by Jaylen Brown, 14. Jason Tatum with 10. Al Horford's got 10. Tatum jacks up the 3 over Allen. No good off the mark. Offensive rebound. Back to White. He fires a 3. Came off the rim short. Rebound controlled by Max Strus. Cleveland with possession here as Mitchell attacks inside the paint. Mitchell on turbo scores the layup. It's only a 10-point game right now. Boston with a hefty lead early on. Cleveland started to get into another gear currently. Final minute left to go before halftime. Brown off to Holiday, into the hands to Brown. Spin cycle, attacks, working on Merrill. Made a bad pass, turns it over. Jared Allen, absolute gift, came into his hand. Mitchell, dish outside, broke it up, pass by Strus, loose ball. Porzingis, couldn't haul it in. Jared Allen, where the ball bounces, it bounces in his direction as Porzingis not strong enough to corral it. And he couldn't scoop up the basketball. That looked like he was more fielding a bowling ball on the hardwood as it was too heavy for the 7'3" big fella to scoop up, and Jared Allen was able to scoop it up and score. Derek White blew an open layup and just crashed right into the stanchion. He's out of the play here. 8-point game, Cleveland with numbers. 5-on-4, skip pass. Corner 3, Sam Merrill off the mark. No good. Porzingis with a defensive rebound. Celtics can hold it. Final possession to close out, go to halftime. Celtics down to 6 seconds left to play. Left wing perimeter, Jaylen Brown been the go-to with 14. Brown backs his way, jumper at the buzzer. Gonna go. Jaylen Brown makes the 2. It's going into halftime here. JB, you the man, you the man. Jaylen Brown backing his way on Darius Garland, launching the jumper at the left elbow, and it was nothing but pure as he connected on it as the red light off the backboard went off and the buzzer sounded. Buzzer beater by Jaylen Brown. What a start for the Celtics. Cleveland with quite a bit of momentum, but that's a huge bucket to swing it back in the Celtics' favor to lead by 10 going into recess. One half of the books. If you're new in the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Jaylen Brown, 16 points in the first half. 6 rebounds, 2 assists. Once again, he is well on his way to a second straight double-double for Jaylen Brown. Jason Tatum, 10 points. Al Horford's got 10. Porzingis with 4. White's only got 3. Peyton Pritchard off the bench with 6. For Cleveland, Donovan Mitchell, 13. 10 points and 13 rebounds by Jared Allen. He's been the crusher. Jared Allen's a +1 on the floor. Max Strus is a +6, but a lot of the other guys, major minuses. The bench being a major minus for Cleveland in this game. Karis LeVert, -22. George Niang, -19. Ty Jerome, -16. Sam Merrill's a +10. This has been a very odd game because there's some guys that's major pluses. There's some guys that's major minuses. Where this game is won right now in the first half is the Boston bench. Celtics, 21 bench points. Al Horford, 10 points. Turning back the clock, he's a +19. Peyton Pritchard, 6 points, a +9. Sam Hauser, 3 points, a +12. Luke Cornett, 2 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. He's a +11 in the first half. Off the Cleveland bench, Sam Merrill, 9 points, a +10. But these guys, major minuses with Karis LeVert, nothing, -22. George Niang, nothing, -19. Ty Jerome, 5, -16. And then Evan Mobley, only 2 points, -9. So Evan Mobley hasn't made an impact. Neither has Darius Garland. 5 points and just 2 assists at half for Garland on 2 for 8 shooting. So those guys have had a tough game. Whereas Tatum and Brown's combined for 26. And Porzingis has had a tough game. Porzingis with just 4 points trying to shoot over dudes. But he's only 2 for 9 shooting. 0 for 3 from the perimeter. That's unlike KP. And still the Celtics finding ways to win through their defense. Just this is the most impressive first half I've seen this season by the Celtics defense. This is just absolutely elite defense that they've got. Derek White with only 3. And he's broken out in the second half. Like, he's had some rough starts for Derek White, and in the fourth quarter, he eventually figures it out and starts to go on a scoring spree. Celtics defense right on point. 7 forced turnovers leading to 5 steals and then 5 blocks. 5-1 in total blocks for the Celtics. They led by 20. So it's dwindled down to 10. Yeah, I heard about that. There's been some trade rumors with Kevin Durant in those trade rumors. Jimmy Butler. They were trying to see if they could get Jimmy Butler to go to Golden State, and then they were about to make the trade, and then Jimmy Butler said no to a trade to Golden State. It's like he has one preferred destination, being Phoenix and Phoenix only. Yeah, this is coming from ESPN a couple of days ago. Jimmy Butler's unwilling to sign an extension with the Warriors, and trade talks to send him to Golden State have ended for now. Yeah, they were gonna do a package with Jimmy Butler being traded for Andrew Wiggins, and all that needed to be done was to get Jimmy Butler's approval, and then he was told about the trade, and then he said no. This is what Joe Mazzulla said at halftime when the Celtics came back by 26 and won the game against Philly. Jason Tatum said that the Celtics needed to be honest with themselves at halftime, said that their competitive spirit wasn't there. Joe Mazzulla told the players at halftime that if they were tired, he could put the stay ready group guys in. Tatum said Mazzulla challenged them, and then Tatum quoted, "We took it as men and responded." And that response was big because they came all the way down by 26 and flipped the switch, and then it was a 34-point swing, and they beat Philadelphia in that game on Sunday. Yeah, this has been an excellent game so far. This has just been a bloodbath of a game defensively. Nobody can find a shot. Especially in that first quarter, nobody could draw a bucket for lengthy spans on multiple scoring minutes for scoring droughts. Celtics only 35% shooting, only 8 for 27 from the perimeter at 29.6%. Cleveland, number one team in shooting efficiency, they're shooting worse tonight. 15 for 50 at 30% for the Cavs, 3 for 18 at 16.7% from 3. I mean, that's huge for Boston, playing at an elite level, defensive level tonight. Like, this is what we need constantly. They're not doing it against other teams when they're missing like multiple starters. We're not seeing that. They're just playing light and not playing physical enough against teams that were missing multiple players like the Clippers and the Sixers. But when other players show up and have a roster packed of players, they're playing their toughest tonight against them. They got an interesting schedule coming up. I wouldn't say it's extremely difficult. Porzingis is yet to make a 3 for him, so he's 0 for 3 from the perimeter tonight. This schedule's not that difficult for the Celtics, but it's sneaky the teams that they play against, because some of these teams that they play against recently have acquired trades. So it goes to be like, who knows how these teams will be in the next week or so when they take them on. They got Dallas coming up, which I don't know what in the world Dallas is doing. Quentin Grimes got traded today from Dallas for Caleb Martin. I'm going to get the details of this trade here for Quentin Grimes for Caleb Martin, because there was a draft pick included in that. Okay, so here's the full trade details from today. Philadelphia 76ers receive Quentin Grimes in the second round pick. Dallas Mavericks receive Caleb Martin. Like, what in the world is Dallas doing right now? Quentin Grimes. I'm going to get their points and averages, because he'd been playing really well this season for Quentin Grimes. He's averaging around 13 points per game this past month. And Caleb Martin's an older player. than Quentin Grimes. Wow, I didn't realize he's 29. Wow, I remember he came out of Nevada back in 2019. He was a senior out of Nevada, so it wasn't like he was drafted in his first year. Quentin Grimes, 24 years old. This season, he's averaging 10 points per game on 40% from three. Caleb Martin, 29 years old, averaging 9 points per game. Wow. Caleb Martin shows up against the Celtics, but like other teams, tougher to produce. Well, that's a major loss there for another big loss for the Mavs. He had been playing well. Like when Kyrie went down, when Luka was injured, Quentin Grimes became like one of the top options on the team. Like him and Spencer Dinwiddie, those two guys really stepped up when they were without both Luka and Kyrie last month. And that's really unfortunate. Quentin Grimes is coming off his second best, or right now it's the second best season of his career. He had a good season back in 2022-23 for him. He's been a pretty good perimeter player, shooting around 38% throughout his time in the league for Quentin Grimes. And this is a season best 46% from the floor he's shooting this year, plus the season best in rebounds for him as well. What's good, Ron in the stream? Welcome in. Sean Sam, thanks for joining in. MB on the channel, welcome on board. Ouch. Caleb Martin as well. He's shooting a season-low 62% this year at the free throw line. And there was a pick included. That pick went to Philadelphia. So Quentin Grimes and the second-round draft pick got traded to Philadelphia, whereas Dallas only got Caleb Martin. An older player by 5 years, and Caleb Martin's averaging a point less than Quentin Grimes right now. What's good, Bradley? Welcome back in, man. Yeah, that was a big time first half. A lot of missed shots, but the defense was insane. Physical start to this game. 2 blocks each by Tatum and Porzingis. Celtics with 5 blocks. I don't know what Kenny Atkinson was doing tonight. He substituted out Jared Allen early on. I know Jared Allen's got 2 personal fouls, but he's got 13 rebounds in 15 minutes tonight. He's almost got a rebound a minute. And once he substituted Jared Allen out of the game, the Celtics were starting to rack up those rebounds. Boston was down early on, 12-7 on the glass in the first, 8 minutes of the game. And then after that, they just took over. They had Al Horford, Luke Cornett. Those guys came in and started to rack up rebounds. Peyton Pritchard came up with a couple of rebounds. Horford's got 6 boards. Cornett's got 3. But there are multiple offensive rebounds from the bench in this game. Celtics got 7. No, they got 8. They got 8 offensive rebounds through the bench tonight for the Celtics. 13 total, but 8 of those rebounds coming from the bench. Yeah, that was wild. I thought that was going to change the scope of the game in favor of Cleveland for a while. Dallas taking on Philadelphia right now, 91-85. Philadelphia with a 6-point lead. That's going to be weird. Is Caleb Martin and... Is he playing that game tonight? No. So he's not playing in that game tonight. And neither is Quentin Grimes. Both of those guys got traded. Yeah, it takes a couple days for the trades to finally get processed. It has to go through the commissioner. And Adam Silver did not veto the Luka Doncic AD trade. But yeah, it takes a couple days to process. That's unfortunate because those two teams play each other tonight at Philadelphia. And Luka is not playing tonight for Dallas. So Luka's still not back from injury. Dallas will take on the Celtics on Thursday. Wow, that's night 2 of a back-to-back. Cat with 15 rebounds. Rockets lead by 2 against the Nets, 46-44. Knicks are shredding the Raptors, 68-51. Reed Shepherd, by the way, has 11 points for Houston. For a guy that's been struggling mightily this season. And they needed like bench help because they came off a back-to-back last night for them. Heat's up against the Bulls, 52-47. Couple really good college games going on too tonight. Florida's up against Vanderbilt with 4 minutes left, 72-65. St. John's leading Marquette, 64-59. Ole Miss about to beat Kentucky, 89-75 for Ole Miss. Big difference in this game so far has been the points. Celtics with 21 total bench points. The Cavs with 14. But the plus-minus box score, that tells the difference right there between Celtics and Cavs. Al Horford off the bench, plus 19. Sam Hauser, plus 12. Plus 11, Luke Cornett. Plus 9, Peyton Pritchard. Cleveland, minus 22 off the bench by Karis LeVert. Minus 19, George Niang. Ty Jerome, a minus 16. Sam Merrill is a plus 10, though. Yeah, I haven't done much college this year. A lot of the Celtics games have conflicted with a really good college nights. So I'm finding the Celtics are playing a lot on Tuesdays, and basically it's only Tuesdays that they have really good college games, and a lot of the other nights are kind of like lacking that this year. Like there's not much going on for college on like Monday or Wednesday, Thursday. It's either Tuesday or Saturday. And a lot of the times I'm usually out on Saturdays. So here we go. We get back to action. Right to left on the floor. Celtics with a possession to begin the third quarter right now. Boston up by 10. They led as many by 20 at one point in the first half. Tatum on the floor at Porzingis. Tatum moves it off the Porzingis. Jumper at the free throw circle. Missed off the rim short. Mobley came down with a defensive rebound. It's Tatum, Porzingis, Holiday Brown, and Derek White, the 5 and the floor to begin the third. Mitchell, his 3 rolls in for the triple. It's only a 7-point game now, 54-47. Derek White, guarded by Garland at the left wing. Shovels on top off the Tatum. Tatum off the Porzingis screen. Flings it out to White. Moves the pass down low. Nice pass by White underneath the Porzingis. And he gets followed by Evan Mobley with 2 free throws coming up here at the line for KP. Oh, Evan Mobley tonight having a rough night. Just picked up his first personal foul. He's only got 2 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 for 9 shooting tonight. Walking legend, welcome back in, bud. What a start to this one here. 2 free throws by Porzingis at the line. First one's good. Second free throw is good. Garland crosses midcourt. Celtics are perfect at the line, 8 for 8. Cavs are 11 for 12. Garland's runner able to find its way over the top of Porzingis and in for 2. Back to a 7-point game. Tatum, top of the key. JT at the right wing. Bounce pass behind his back off to Holiday. Moves it out to the left wing to Porzingis. Back over to Holiday, left wing. Holiday defended by the big Allen on the switch. Porzingis takes on Strus. Dish outside to Holiday. His 3 off the back heel, no good. Rebound secure by Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell crossing midcourt, accelerates, driving on a White, inside the key, Mitchell blocked by Holiday. It was a clean one, Celtics out of the pack, shooting the basketball here. White, kick out, corner, open, three, Jaylen Brown sends it out to the top, Porzingis pops up for a three, he drills it. Bullseye by KP. That's his first three made in the game. It happens with 10:22 remaining in the third for Porzingis. 9 points now by Porzingis. Porzingis just came down with a steal. They got numbers 2-on-1. Tatum gonna take it himself right to the rack and he scores. Up and off the backboard. Good for two. Wow, Celtics looking like a machine tonight in this game, forcing turnovers in the backcourt. They've done that a couple of times. That's their 7th turnover forced. That's their 7th steal of the game by Boston tonight. Tatum comes down with a left-armed rebound off the miss for three by Garland. Lob down low, Tatum off to Holiday. Holiday pushed inside the key, got fouled. And now we'll stop the clock. That is on Garland, who pushed Holiday inside the key. Wow, Celtics looking really good right now tonight. What's good? Jay Ramirez, welcome back in. Jumper from the perimeter off a quick inbound. It was missed. Off the mark for Boston. Skidded off the rim out of bounds. It was Tatum who took that shot but missed it. So Cleveland down by 12 with possession. Mitchell, pocket pass. Mobley soars up and he dunks it. Back to a 10-point game. Jaylen Brown, top of the key. He's got 16. A bounce pass off the Porzingis. Porzingis at the right elbow. Shoots over a dude off the back rim, no good. Mitchell controls the defensive rebound. Mitchell slides it off to Strus. Strus comes around towards his left. Bounce pass Mitchell. Mitchell jacks up the three. Halfway down, rattled out. Jaylen Brown hauls in the defensive board. Celtics with possession here. Jaylen Brown at the left block, backs his way in Garland, slides it off to White, catching fire, three, Derek White, bullseye, delivers. Celtics by 13. Some pure looks here from the perimeter. Holiday soars up, comes out with a steal, the foul committed from behind by Mobley. Wow, this is what happens when you give it 110% effort, everybody, top to bottom, throughout the lineup. They're doing it tonight. 8 steals by the Celtics. 2 steals each by Drew Holiday, Derek White, and Kristaps Porzingis. Celtics with the ball. 13-point lead. Derek White lobs it off the Tatum, top of the free throw circle. Tatum. That ball got deflected up in the air, intercepted. Max Strus with a steal. Outlet pass ahead. Garland, easy layup. 11-point game now. If you're new in the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Cleveland actually is leading points off turnovers tonight, 9-7, even though the Celtics have racked up a plethora of steals. Porzingis jumper, no good. That was a flat shot there, bounced off the front rim and off. Mitchell comes off the screen. Mitchell for three, skipped around the rim, no good. Cleveland cannot find a shot from the perimeter. 4 for 22 in this game from 3 for Cleveland. Tatum sends it off to Brown. Top of the key, Jaylen Brown. He is guarded by Garland, 1-on-1. Brown, crossover, dribbles up, free throw circle, accelerates inside the key, pushes off. It's an offensive foul, charged to Jaylen Brown. Right idea, just pushed off though on Darius Garland, and that's now Brown's 3rd personal foul tonight. 16.7 rebounds, 4 assists for Jaylen Brown. Yeah, Porzingis' shots tonight look like they're flat. He's 3 for 13 from the floor. Only 9 points tonight by Porzingis. Garland at the right wing. Drives on the White. Low block. Puts up the shot. Gets fouled. They'll have 2 shots coming up at the free throw line. Garland unable to finish that. That's an uncharacteristic layup that he blew. Derek White picks up the shooting foul. That'll be his first personal foul tonight for White. Did they get Porzingis on that, actually? They got Porzingis on that. So White still with 0 fouls. They got Porzingis on the second. First free throw, good by Garland. Second free throw is good. 9-point game. As we approach the 7.5-minute mark left to go in the third quarter, Tatum at the top of the key, moves off to Porzingis, back outside to Tatum. Lob to Porzingis, free throw circle. Porzingis up fake, backs his way in the smaller Garland. Jumper, mid-range, connects on it. That's good for 2 on a 13-foot straightaway. Porzingis got 11 right now. 4 for 14 from the floor for KP. Mitchell. Dish outside. Garland will take the 3. Off the mark, no good. Huge rebound ripped away by Porzingis. The referee's though going to call it a tie-up. I don't know about that. Porzingis came out off a double team, ripping that one away. I want to see a replay of this again. Porzingis soars up in between Evan Mobley and Donovan Mitchell. He gets tied up with Mitchell. Either way, you're going to have to win this tip if you're Porzingis, as he will go against Donovan Mitchell on this jump ball. 7-3 going up against 6-3 on this tie-up jump ball at the Cavs free throw circle. And Evan Mobley will substitute out. Max Strus will head back in. Evan Mobley, disappointing game by him tonight. Just 4 points in 19 minutes on 2 for 10 shooting. So jump ball between Porzingis and Mitchell at the free throw circle of Cleveland. It gets tipped from Porzingis to Tatum. Celtics with the ball. Jaylen Brown attacking. Jaylen Brown bursts the speed right to the rack. Soars up, gets fouled. 2 free throws coming up here by JB. Wow, that is a sense of urgency offensively. Right off the jump ball tip. Jaylen Brown just puts it into full gear turbo and try to posterize Georges Niang. Georges Niang, right now, a little bit shaken up for him. He is holding his face area. We will see a timeout here on the floor. Timeout on the floor. Cleveland is going to look at this last foul. So they will look at this last foul call charged to Georges Niang on the shooting foul. Jaylen Brown tried to put him on a poster. And Georges Niang was holding his face at the end of that play. Got a bunch of people pouring in for this one. 140 plus. If you're new in the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified here for future live streams. Right now, I like to let you guys know about our new sponsor on the channel, BetUS. That's where the game begins. Bet on this season's sports action with BetUS. It's an A-plus rated sportsbook which has been running since 1994. It's available in all 50 U.S. states where you can bet on your favorite sports teams, players, and sporting events with BetUS. And for new sports bettors, you go to the BetUS website. You'll receive a 125% bonus on your first 3 deposits of up to $2,000. Use my BetUS channel link, which is posted in the description of the video and pinned in the chat to get started, or you can click the QR code at the bottom corner of the screen. BetUS features sports betting on multiple sports such as NBA basketball, college basketball, NFL football, NHL hockey, MLB baseball, international soccer, golf, tennis, NASCAR racing, and numerous other sports as well. BetUS is a player prop builder where you can put together player props and also team props out there in a prop builder also. And it also has same game parlays, which has live sports betting during games. So check out my new sponsor here, BetUS. The link is pinned into the chat, posted in the description of this video to get started with BetUS. BetUS has been changing the game for over 30 years. Good game right now. Jaylen Brown, pending free throws coming up, unless this followed by Georges Niang gets reversed. Jaylen Brown tonight, 16 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, doing a little bit of everything once again tonight. Jason Tatum, 12 points, 2 blocks. He's only shooting 3 for 13 from the floor, but his defense been on point, and he has locked down Evan Mobley to score just 4 points in this game. Kristaps Porzingis, tough game offensively for him, 11 points, shooting just 4 for 14, but he's got 2 blocks as well, plus 5 rebounds. Off the bench, that's where this game's been a factor when these guys have come in off the bench. Al Horford tonight, 10 points in 11 minutes in the opening half. Peyton Pritchard, 6 points in 13 minutes. Luke Cornett, 2 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Cleveland led by Donovan Mitchell. He's got 16. Jared Allen, double-double, 10 points, 13 rebounds. Darius Garland with 11. But Evan Mobley, only 4 points on 2 for 10 shooting. Max Strus, unaggressive tonight, no points on 0 for 1. That's the Celtics' weakness this season, is defending threes. The last 7 games, the Celtics are bottom 5 in the NBA, defending small forwards. And Max Strus has only attempted 1 shot. He missed it, and he has 0 right now. Wow, so this will not become free throws at the line for Jaylen Brown. The referees reversed the foul, and they put Jaylen Brown on the offensive foul he gets called for. So that's his 4th personal foul for Jaylen Brown. So instead of shooting 2 free throws, Jaylen Brown now finds himself sitting on a bench with 4 personal fouls. So this is what the Celtics 5 look right now on the floor. Derek White, Drew Holiday, Jason Tatum, Al Horford. There's one other player out there, that's Porzingis. So Horford substituted in for Brown. So that's rough. Yeah, that did not appear to be offensive at all. He shot right out of the pack there and tried to put Niang in a poster. Niang was having a tough time keeping up to him. Like, it clearly looked like George Niang's feet were moving on that. So they got a technical free throw as well, and Cleveland just made the technical free throw, 66-56, and the Cavs off the inbound just lost it out of bounds. Turnovers been the story of this game. Celtics with 8 turnovers, a couple of those in the offensive fouls that unfortunately Jaylen Brown's got called for, but 10 turnovers by Cleveland. And now Cleveland commits a foul here by Niang away from the basketball. Niang's got a big red spot on his face off a bruise from that Jaylen Brown attempted dunk over him. You got to feed Porzingis this basketball. Porzingis is matched up with George Niang right now. White has possession. He is defended by Garland. The lob gets sent to Porzingis, working on Niang. Now Tatum gets switched guarded by Niang. Tatum takes the 3 over Niang, off the mark, no good. Allen controls the defensive rebound. That's the mismatch right now. George Niang, a major minus off the bench. He is a minus 16 on the floor. Allen whips the pass down low. Max Strus scores up and in off the glass. It's an 8-point game, Carly. You got to look for that mismatch there if you're matched up on George Niang for Boston. Derek White at the left wing. Switched here. He's defended by Strus at the left wing. White sends it on top. Porzingis guarded by Niang, off to White. White shovel pass left quarter. Tatum 8 on the top. Tatum left baseline dribble double team. Gets it away. Holiday touch pass top of the key. Porzingis step back 3 in the air off the back rim. No good. Rebound secured again by Allen. 16 rebounds by Jared Allen in 22 minutes tonight. Quarter 3, no good by Strus. Offensive rebound and putback is there by Jared Allen. He has been the story of success for the Cavs. And this game will fully depend on whether Kenny Atkinson will play him the rest of the stretch in the next 19 minutes and under remaining in this game. 66-60. It's a 6-point game with 5:42 left to go in the third quarter. Nobody can box out Jared Allen. Jared Allen's turning into Domantas Sabonis right now. 12 points, 16 rebounds in 22 minutes. 6 of those offensive rebounds, including the last one, which was recorded on a putback. Celtics gonna fix that fast. Jared Allen is absolutely cutting up this Celtics team on the glass. Quick update throughout the NBA tonight. Sixers lead the Mavs 105-97. The Rockets up by 1 against the Nets 57-56. Knicks are crushing the Raptors tonight. Cats having a huge game. 20 points, 18 rebounds by Cat with still 8 minutes left in the third. 81-60. New York. And the Heat lead at halftime 70-60 over Chicago. Wow. If you're new in the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Ring the notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified here for future live streams. We got 150 plus right now. Feel free, hit us up in the chat who you guys like to win this one tonight. Type it in, Celtics, Cavs. Celtics led by 20. They were cruising in the first quarter, 28-15. First quarter box score for Cleveland, or for the Celtics, and now the Cavs have crawled right back in. Codes, welcome in. Jaylen Brown with 4 personal fouls. So that hurts what he's been doing tonight, because he's set the tone and he's clearly been the best player on the floor for Boston. 16.7 rebounds, 4 assists. He is the top scorer, top rebounder, and top playmaker all together tonight on the floor with an efficient 7 for 11 shooting. So now it's Jason Tatum's time to step up. Jason Tatum, game 1 against the Cavs, 33 points. Jason Tatum, game 2 against the Cavs, 33 points. Tonight, Tatum, 12 points, 11 missed field goals, 2 for 9 from 3. He's going to have to step it up for JT. 13-11 second chance points in favor of Cleveland. Celtics, their bench has been a major plus. Peyton Pritchard, Sam Hauser, 2+ guys off the bench. Pritchard a +9, Hauser's a +12. Check into this game. 66-60, 9-2 run by Cleveland last 3 minutes. Pritchard at the left wing, sends it off to Tatum on top. Tatum, guarded by George Niang on a mismatch 101. Tatum lobs off to Porzingis, touch pass Tatum. Tatum dribbles up, drives, skip pass left quarter. Horford finds Pritchard, launches the 3, swoosh, and he buries it. Bang, a bang by Peyton Pritchard. That is Pritchard's 3rd made 3 of the game. He's got 9 off the bench. Celtics by 9. Cavs with possession. Dribble handoff Garland. Weaves his way on Hauser. Moves it out to the wing. Strus lobs it up over the top. Allen catches it. Allen backdoor scores the layup. Porzingis not fast enough there to react to Jared Allen. Jared Allen with a monster game tonight. He's got 14 and 16 for points and rebounds. Pritchard at the left wing. Dribbles up to the elbow. Gives it off to Tatum at the top of the key. Tatum still guarded by George Niang. 101. That's a mismatch. Tatum attacks the paint over Niang. He scores. Up and off the glass. Good for 2 for JT. 9-point lead again for Boston. Under 5 minutes left to play in the 3rd quarter. Karis LeVert, step back jumper, deep 2, off the back rim, no good. Horford controls the defensive rebound. Celtics with possession. Their bench has been the key to success in this matchup tonight. Pritchard, right corner. Pritchard, skip pass out to the top. Porzingis dribbles up. Porzingis drives right to the cup, soars up and throws it down with a 2-hand jam. Nobody even remotely close to defending Kristaps Porzingis as the big fella went crashing through the lane wide open, tear down a roof shack. Cavs with possession, down by 11. 4 minutes left to play in the 3rd. Garland gets around Pritchard, a step back 3 over Hauser, swoosh, as he buries the 3 to an 8-point game. Darius Garland getting some hops to his game. He has got 17 right now. 11 for 34 by Boston from the perimeter. Cleveland just 5 for 25. Pritchard fires a 3. Pritchard no good. Halfway down, rattled out. It's Allen who came down with a defensive rebound. Jared Allen, a monster game. 17 rebounds. LeVert finds Garland. Garland, runner over Pritchard. Open up the bank. He connects on it. It's a 6-point game. 73-67. Celtics with a basketball here, crossing midcourt. Peyton Pritchard. Darius Garland has 12 points this quarter. Tatum fires a pass right corner. Horford launches a 3. He's got it. Big Al Horford right on point. Knocks down the triple. That's a big shot. Turning back the clock tonight for Horford. He has got 13 points in 15 minutes. Drilling 3 threes. He's going to take whatever the defense gives to him. Garland, jumper off the back rim, no good. Big fella Porzingis with another rebound. 6th board of the game by KP. Tatum, 14 in this game for JT with possession. Tatum at the top, defended by Garland. Tatum. So we get a foul Set by, it's going to be charged to George Niang, who picks up the foul as Porzingis was trying to set the pick. So this will stop the clock. The Celtics will get the inbound. 2:51 left to play in the third. Jason Tatum, Big Al Horford, Kristaps Porzingis, Peyton Pritchard, Sam Hauser. That's the five of the court currently for the Celtics. Inbound goes to Pritchard. Pritchard at the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse logo. Hands it off to Tatum. Tatum at the top. Lobs it off to Porzingis. Porzingis dribbles up. Spin cycle. Porzingis got it for two. Inside the key of the mismatch. Size advantage KP. Porzingis up to 15 right now. Donovan Mitchell. Down by 11. Mitchell lost the handle. Pritchard comes up with a steal. Outlet pass ahead of the pack. Here goes Tatum with a slam dunk. And the Celtics by 13 as Cleveland burns a timeout. This was a 6-point game. Celtics did not panic. Jaylen Brown went back to the bench with 4 personal fouls. And the Celtics just like that up it from 6 to 13. Resiliency. Working out in the favor of Boston tonight. Forcing turnovers, scrappy defense. Boston tonight, 9 steals. Only 8 turnovers themselves, forcing 11 turnovers by Cleveland. Just going to figure out Jarrett Allen. Jarrett Allen's going to have to play every single minute throughout the rest of this game. 14 points, 17 rebounds by Jarrett Allen. 17 points by Darius Garland, 16 by Donovan Mitchell. For the Celtics, 16 by Jaylen Brown, 16 by Jason Tatum, 15 by Porzingis, 13 by Al Horford. Al Horford is the difference maker in this game. If he doesn't score those 13 points, if he's not plus 21 on the floor, this will be a tie game right now if he didn't score those 13 points. Take away Al Horford, this will be 67-67. 13 points in 16 minutes, 5 for 9 shooting. 3 made threes, 7 rebounds, a block, plus an assist, a plus 21. It is the bench that's been the difference maker in this game. Al Horford, plus 21. Peyton Pritchard, plus 16. Sam Hauser, plus 19. Luke Cornett, plus 11. Cavs bench. Caris LeVert, minus 24. George Niang, minus 21. Ty Jerome, minus 16. 13-point lead, 7-zip run by Boston. Cleveland with possession, looking to get themselves back, winning 10. Mobley took the 3, missed off the back rim. Stone called in this game for Evan Mobley, who is shooting 2 for 11 tonight. Mitchell with a 3. Mitchell connects on it. 10-point game. 2 minutes left to go in the third. Celtics will slow it down. Pritchard moves it off to Tatum. Tatum at the edge of the midcourt logo. Right now, Jarrett Allen is on the bench. This is a good chance for the Celtics to run up the score and run up their lead. Tatum, step back, 3 in the air, off a side step, he sticks it. JT is showing up today. Sizzles another triple. 19 for Tatum. That's his 3rd made 3 of the game. Mobley, handoff. Mitchell slides it off to LeVert. LeVert tees up a 3. No good. He skips around the rim and out. The bench has been really poor, especially Caris LeVert tonight, struggling to find his stroke. Tatum with possession here. Celtics are doubling up Cleveland from the perimeter. 13 made threes by Boston. 6 made threes by Cleveland. Tatum off a mismatch, working on Sam Merrill. Tatum at the left elbow. Tatum follow away. 15-footer straight away. He's got it. Oh, yeah. Jason Tatum. An elite level shot right there for the turnaround. 15-foot J at the free throw circle. Sticks it right over Sam Merrill. And Donovan Mitchell right back responds with a 3. 12-point game. Final minute left to go in the third. Tatum. Edge of the midcourt logo. Fires a fastball left wing off to Pritchard. Back into the hands to JT. Lobs it off to Porzingis. 1 dribble. Bounce pass. Quarter. 3. Horford off the mark. No good. Porzingis tried to shove it in. He got fouled. 2 shots coming up, or no, they will not give him the free throws. This is on Porzingis pushing off in the loose ball foul. Wow. That's on Porzingis on the loose ball foul off the rebound. He's soared up. I don't know about that. Well, I do not know about that. Evan Mobley was not in correct position to box out Porzingis as he was turned from behind. Porzingis tried to soar up and throw down a right-handed dunk. It ricocheted off the rim but instead of shooting 2 free throws, they rolled it on Porzingis on the foul. So this is Cavs basketball. The Cavs execute and score a quick 2 with Mitchell. This is where Donovan Mitchell pops off. He loves late stretch of games. Pritchard at the left wing. Sends it off to Holiday. Drew Holiday inside the key. Backs his way. Up fake. Fouled. 23.5 left. As he was defended by Mobley, who picks up the shooting foul. There's been a lot of bad calls tonight that has not gone the Celtics' direction. Jaylen Brown, a couple of those fouls not going his way on the offensive side of things tonight. That's why he's sitting on the bench right now with 4 personal fouls. And Porzingis has 2. 4 personal fouls by Jaylen Brown, 2 each by Porzingis, Holiday, and Hauser. Foul trouble for Cleveland. 3 personal fouls by Garland. Off the bench, George Niang has 4. And then 2 each by Mobley, Allen, Mitchell, and Strus. Both of the free throws are good by Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday with only 2 points, which was just scored right now. We'll see if those 2 points become a difference maker in this matchup tonight. Shot clock's turned off. 15 seconds left to play in the third. A lot of dribbling here by LeVert. Eventually surrenders to Mitchell. And the Celtics give a foul. So that's on Pritchard. Peyton Pritchard reaches in. That's only his first tonight. So that's his first charge foul. 11 seconds left. 4 personal fouls by the Celtics in this quarter. Cavs with 5. So next time around, if the Celtics do commit one, they'll be in a bonus for Cleveland. Mitchell sends it off to a Mobley. Mobley locked down by Holiday. Outside, Mitchell tries a 3 over Drew. Off the mark, no good. Battle for the rebound. LeVert at the buzzer, no good. Hauled in by Hauser, and he just unleashes that ball to go full court to get it as fast as possible away from Cleveland's side. 87-75 through 3 quarters in the books tonight. In this game, the Celtics, defense, dominating defense tonight. Doing damage. What a game. Not much about efficiency that's gone on tonight in this game. It's been all about physical, gritty, defensive battle here. Jason Tatum, 21 points. 4 rebounds, 6 assists tonight by Tatum. He's only shooting 7 for 18 from the floor. 16 points by Jaylen Brown with 7 rebounds, 4 assists. 15 by Porzingis. 13 by Horford. This is where this game's been won, has been the bench. Horford with 13. Pritchard's got 9. 3 by Hauser, 2 by Cornette. That is 27 bench points for Boston. Cleveland tonight with 14. Celtics almost doubling the Cavs off the bench. Cavs led by Donovan Mitchell, 24 points. Jared Allen, 14 points, 17 rebounds, 17 points by Darius Garland. Sam Merrill with 9 off the bench. Ty Jerome with 5. Caris LeVert and George Niang combining for 0 points in 33 minutes, shooting 0 for 7. Rick, what's good? Welcome in. All right, so about to begin the fourth quarter a couple minutes from now. If you guys are new in the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Quick word here from our sponsor, BetUS. BetUS is where the game begins. Bet on the season sports action with BetUS. It's an A+ rated sports book which has been running since 1994. Bet on your favorite sports teams, players, and sporting events with BetUS. And for new sports bettors, you go to the BetUS website. You'll receive a 125% bonus on your first 3 deposits of up to $2,000. Use my BetUS channel link, which is posted in the description of this video and pinned in the chat to get started with BetUS. Or you can click the QR code at the bottom corner of the screen. BetUS features sports betting on multiple sports such as NBA basketball, college basketball, NFL football, NHL hockey, MLB baseball, international soccer, golf, tennis, NASCAR racing, and numerous other sports as well. BetUS is a prop builder where you can put together bets for player props and team props, and it also has same game parlays and live sports betting during games. So check out my new sponsor, BetUS. The link is posted in the description of this video to get started. Also pinned to the chat as well, or you can scan the QR code. BetUS has been changing the game for over 30 years. Here we go. Fourth quarter about to begin right now. Celtics by 12, 87-75. Celtics 5.5 games behind Cleveland in the Eastern Conference standings, looking to close the gap and make it 4.5 after this one. Cleveland will possess the basketball first to begin the fourth quarter. Left to right on the floor for Cleveland, George Niang, Karis LeVert. Those two have been major minuses for Cleveland. Both start off the fourth quarter alongside Donovan Mitchell. Evan Mobley, who's had a rough game offensively tonight, and Sam Merrill. Top of the key, LeVert jacks up the three. Off the rim, no good, and we get a foul. It's on Pritchard. Pritchard knocked down Mitchell, who is down, and he is rolling around the ground, but Mitchell is okay. So Donovan Mitchell back up on his feet. Helped out by his teammates, and he looks like he's fine. Yeah, Mitchell tried to come around the screen, got tripped up by Pritchard there. So this will reset to a Cleveland inbound. Cleveland with possession off the inbound. Mobley, jab step, dribbles up, drives in Cornet inside the key. Mobley contested by Cornet off the glass, no good. Horford with another rebound. 5 on the floor look like this. Jaylen Brown, Al Horford, Derek White, Peyton Pritchard, Luke Cornet. Derek White slows down possession, left wing perimeter. He is guarded by Niang, now shakes an opening. Derek White tees up a three, he drills it. George Niang ain't that caliber tonight to go up against Derek White. 90-75, Celtics by 15. Donovan Mitchell, top of the key. He's defended by Horford, 101. Now double team. Gets the way off to LeVert. LeVert drives, kicks out to the wing. Niang contested three over Brown. Sticks it. Big response right back after I talked about George Niang. He had been a major minus this entire game, but finally decides to drill a three. Pritchard. Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse logo, he has it. Sends it off to Cornet, top of the key. Hand off to Brown. Brown sends it down low. Off a bullet over to Luke Cornet, who shuts the door with a two-hand jam. Jaylen Brown doing a little bit of everything tonight. That is assist number 5 for the playmaker, Jaylen Brown. Timeout on the floor by Cleveland. 10:45 left to go as Kenny Atkinson will burn a timeout. Jaylen Brown, man. Legendary. Little bit of everything tonight. Shooting, rebounding, playmaking. You got it. Answering the call. 16, 7, and 5 for Jaylen. Luke Cornet off the bench. He's a plus 13. 4 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists in 10 minutes. He has been a plus. Basically, when you look at his box score, the majority of games this season, Luke Cornet's been a plus, even in losses for him. He has been pluses. Like Joe Mazzulla is going to have to figure out how to give this man more minutes because he is playing like he certainly deserves it. He started off this season with a lot of minus minutes for Luke Cornet early on in October. He was a -5 against the Pistons, Bucks, and Indiana in late October, the 26th, 28th, and 30th. But lately, he has really taken off some big games recently for Luke Cornet. Luke Cornet in the month of January, this is what he's done in the plus to minus column. +1 against Minnesota, +23 against Houston, -2 against OKC, +5 against Denver, -4 against Sacramento, +13 against the Pelicans, +7 against Toronto, +4 against Orlando, -5 against the Hawks, +16 against Golden State, +18 against the Clippers, -14, which is the only big minus there was against the Lakers, +21 against Dallas, -1 against Houston, -1 against Chicago, +2 against the Pelicans. Last game he was a +17. He's had some big pluses in there, especially late to mid-January in that stretch. +16 Golden State, +18 against the Clippers, +21 against Dallas, +17 in the last game against Philly. Like, he has responded in a huge way for him. Derek White, big time shot. He's got 9 points tonight. Been silent for Derek White, but for some reason, Derek White always surges in the fourth quarter. When he finds his stroke, when he finds his rhythm, when he finds his 3-point shot, it is always the fourth quarter. And this is when Derek White is most dangerous. And he is looking good right now. That's a big shot there to go up by 14. Yup, spot on by Edith. Derek White every time. Fourth quarter's arrived. Derek White time right here, right now. Celtics get coming up the Mavs on Thursday. I'm hoping to be back live for Boston versus Dallas on Thursday nights. Celtics got an interesting schedule. They got San Antonio next week, and De'Aaron Fox should be available for that game. That's the last game before the All-Star weekend, the following weekend, the 14th, 15th, 16th. Yeah, Evan Mobley tonight, he is non-existent. Minus 15, 4 points in 23 minutes for Evan Mobley. Him and Niang and LeVert, those guys been minus tonight. Jared Allen's going to have to play the entire game, and he's not out there. Evan Mobley right on cue. I said that about George Niang, too, after he got lit up on a 3-point shot that the Celtics drilled right over Niang by Derek White. Evan Mobley smashes one down for an alley-oop jam. 12-point game. Pritchard on the floor with White, Brown, Cornette, and Horford. Top of the key, Jaylen Brown. He's defended by George Niang. Skip pass, right corner. Horford with a 3. Off the back rim, no good. Deflected out of bounds off Mitchell. It will stay Celtics ball. Oh, wow. So there's the player that they were, yeah, I heard about that on Twitter on Sunday. There was some news that there was one other team that Dallas had spoke to before the Lakers. All the other GMs and executives for the NBA were frustrated that it was only the Lakers that they decided to shop to, but there was also word, as Peyton Pritchard misses the open 3 here at the left wing, there was also word that Dallas had spoke to one other team before they talked to the Lakers, and that's a backcourt violation charge to Cleveland. Poor turnover for the Cavs. We did not know at the time who that was going to be, and on Sunday during my stream, I went through the list of players that were untouchable, and there's very few players in the league that's untouchable. Victor Wembanyama, Nikola Jokic, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Jason Tatum. And according to Chad here, welcome in Chad on the stream, looks like he puts out Dallas tried to talk with Milwaukee and try to see if they could get Giannis on a trade to Dallas before they talk to LA. That's crazy. Wow. Yeah, Giannis is the top scorer in the league right now. He's just so dominant for him too. Yeah, Tatum is one of like the 5 that's untouchable. Tatum gonna go over 7.5 rebounds. I'm gonna say no, most likely. He's stuck at just 4. He's only got 4 rebounds right now. 95-81. We got a couple buckets recently. Celtics just drilled a 3. And that was by Derek White. So he has got 12 points now. Derek White going off in the fourth quarter. Just made his second 3 in a row for him. Derek White with possession at the top of the key. 14-point lead for the Celtics here. White at the right wing now with 12. Slides it off to Brown at the top. Jaylen Brown accelerates up to the elbow. Spin cycle. Jaylen inside the free throw circle. And he'll go for a tough turnaround over Mitchell. Graced off the rim short. Mitchell collects the defensive board. Ty Jerome outside finds Mobley. Mobley will take a wide open 3 and he bricked it. That's been the story of the game tonight for Cleveland. Just way too many good looks at 3 and they are bricking boulders. 9 for 33, 27% from the perimeter. Celtics with possession. White looking for 14. Dribbles up low block. Puts the ball into the hands to Pritchard. Pritchard slides it off to Cornette. Hand off Pritchard. Pritchard at the left wing. Skip pass. Right corner. White catching fire. 3 takes it. Off the back rim. No good. No call with the referees right there. Derek White got knocked down hard. Lob to Mobley. Double teamed underneath. Covered by Cornette and White. Outside off to Merrill. His 3 is good. 11-point game now, 95-84. Joe Mazzulla is going to burn a timeout here. 8:12 remaining. Wow. Celtics versus the refs. This is how this game has gone constantly, yet the Celtics are up by 11. Usually this season, we've seen Boston get frustrated about the referees' calls, and that frustration just leads them to squandering this game wide open. And Derek White on that catch and fire three, right in the landing space, got knocked down, and there was another no call. It's been a lot of questionable calls tonight by these officials. "21 points by Tatum, 16 by Jaylen Brown. Derek White's got 12. 13 by Horford off the bench. Porzingis with 15. Yeah, Max Strus has done nothing tonight. 2 points in 24 minutes. Yeah, Tatum had a rough month in January. He's been hunting down a lot of like one-on-one matchups for him, and he's gone approximately 50% from 2 for his shot attempts, 50% from 3. He didn't have any balance. Like all he had to do was start to attack the rim more and play more inside than out for Tatum. Start to generate some more balance and attempt much more 2s than 3s for him. Go for the better high percentage shots. And his 2-point numbers weren't that bad. It was from 3, he was horrendous. He was shooting like 31% from 3 in the month of January, and the shot selection was terrible for him. If you guys are new to the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. I'll be back on Thursday covering the Celtics against Mavs. Feel free to join on in for that one if you guys would like. Right now in the timeout, I'd like to let you guys know about my channel sponsor here, BetUS. Bet on the season sports action with BetUS. It's an A+ rated sports book which has been running since 1994. It's available in all 50 U.S. states. Bet on your favorite sports teams, players, and sporting events with BetUS. And for new sports bettors who go to the BetUS website, you'll receive a 125% bonus on your first 3 deposits of up to $2,000. Use my BetUS channel link, which is posted in the description of the video and also pinned in the chat to get started, or you can click the QR code at the bottom corner of the screen. BetUS features sports betting on multiple sports, such as NBA basketball, college basketball, NFL football, NHL hockey, MLB baseball, international soccer, golf, tennis, NASCAR racing, and numerous other sports as well. BetUS is also a prop builder where you can put together player props and team props for games. And it also has same-game parlays and live sports betting. So check out my new sponsor, BetUS. The link is posted in the description of the video, also pinned to the chat to get started. BetUS has been changing the game for over 30 years. Back from the timeout, 8:12 remaining. Celtics right to left on the floor with the basketball, leading by 11. Derek White on the floor with Porzingis, Pritchard, Brown, and Holiday. Tatum right now is on the bench at the moment. Brown, spin cycle at the top of the key for Jaylen. Sends it out to his right to White. Moves it off to the middle. Porzingis open. Look at that dunk, and he slams it home with a two-hand jam. That's too easy. 0 rim protection right there for Cleveland. 23 assists tonight for the Celtics, plus 6 on total assists, 23-17. Garland, runner, low block, missed off the rim. Porzingis scoops up the defensive rebound, up the floor off the Brown. Jaylen Brown at the left wing perimeter. Jaylen, left baseline dribble, circles around underneath, dish out on top. White, up fake, drives inside the key. White gets bumped into and fouled. 2 shots coming up here at the free throw line for Derek White. And that was kind of a delayed whistle as well. Yeah, that was the quarter 3 right before the timeout that White got knocked down. He should have had 3 shots there. Good pass to the middle by Derek White. Derek White with assist number 2 tonight. Right before that with the assist to Porzingis. 2 shots here by White at the line. And this is key because his player props at 13.5. First free throw, no good. Spun around the rim and out. Couple player props incoming. Porzingis, 18.5 for his points. He has got 17. Tatum, 25.5 for his points. He has got 21. Derek White still stuck at 12. 13.5 was his points. Assists for Derek White was at 3.5. Rebounds was at 3.5. Right now he has 3 rebounds and 2 assists. Second free throw missed off the mark by White. So White goes empty that trip as Cleveland has the basketball. 13-point game. Top of the key, Jared Allen. He's got 17 rebounds. Runner by Garland off the back rim, no good. Garland knocked down and fouled. And that is on Porzingis. So 2 free throws at the line coming up for Darius Garland. Porzingis picks up his 3rd. Yeah, I'll probably not go for Matt. There's still time in the game, so he'll probably see the floor a little bit or so. Yeah, so he'll probably see the floor, even though he hasn't done anything tonight in this one. Garland makes the first free throw. Yeah, they got a couple of their bench players in right now for Cleveland. As Mitchell, Mobley are both sitting, so is Strus right now. It's Garland, Ty Jerome, Sam Merrill, Jared Allen, and George Niang. That's the 5 on the floor. Porzingis, that should have been a foul. He went right over Jared Allen off a rip-through. As a no call with the referees here. 12-point game, dump off down low. Allen scores, plus the foul. Porzingis frustrated with a terrible foul there. Just let him score. With a chance to put it back within 9, Porzingis going right over to the refs for clarification about that foul. Hubert Davis, UNC. Welcome in, Christian. Thanks for joining in. Verbs on the stream. Welcome on board. And the free throw is good by Jared Allen. It's only a 9-point game here. 97-88. My clock's a little bit fast. Down to 6:45 left to play. Celtics with possession. Tatum back in the floor. Steps into a 3 off the back rim, no good. A rebound secure by Ty Jerome. 5 in the court for the Celtics. Jaylen Brown, Derek White, Kristaps Porzingis, Jason Tatum, Drew Holiday. Sam Merrill dribbles out to the right corner. Puts the ball into the hands to Niang around the perimeter. Niang, left baseline dribble. Spin cycle here over Holiday. No good. They got fouled. Oh my goodness. What is going on? Drew Holiday shooting foul. George Niang, 2 free throws. This is my only stream tonight. Yeah, I cover just 1 game per night. I'll never do 2 for NBA on back-to-back nights. I get up like around 6 in the morning every day. If you guys are doing a stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Wow, you learn something new every single night. I did not know that. George Niang, originally from Methuen, Massachusetts, up in the North Shore, right down the road from Lawrence and Lowell. He went to high school in Tilton, New Hampshire. So up towards the start of the White Mountains. Tilton, just north of New Hampshire Motor Speedway and Loudon. Right around the area from Plymouth State University. Heading towards Laconia in the Lakes region. So, that's something new you get to see every day right there. Learn something new. 10-2 run by the Cavs last 3+ minutes. Celtics by 7. Jumper, Porzingis, no good. They're stuck right now. Celtics taking contested shots and they're missing. Cleveland playing their best basketball right now in this 4th quarter. Jumper, Mitchell over Porzingis, and he sticks it. It's only a 5-point game, 97-92. Celtics got to get their heads in the game right now. Cleveland's outscoring Boston 17-10 in this 4th quarter. Tatum at the left wing. This crowd is all in it right now. Tatum skip pass right wing. Jaylen Brown accelerates inside. Pocket pass. Holiday. Got it. Drew Holiday. Timely bucket to go up by 7. Cavs with the ball. Mitchell attacks on Brown. Mitchell got the layup. Plus the foul. If that's on Jaylen Brown, that's going to be his 5th. Porzingis came late to the area. And that is indeed on Jaylen Brown, who picks up the shooting foul according to the refs. Yeah, that's on Jaylen Brown. That looked like it should have been more on Porzingis. Porzingis came very late to challenge that. Jaylen Brown actually backed away from Mitchell, but they rolled. The foul was committed by Brown. 5:30 left to go. Jaylen Brown's going to be careful remaining part of this game. Celtics taking way too many one-on-one iso ball looks at shots. One free throw here from Mitchell. And he buries it. It's only a 4-point game here. 99-95. 5:30 remaining. Jaylen Brown back to the bench with his 5th foul. So Brown is on the bench. Peyton Pritchard's back on the floor. White, Tatum, Porzingis. Holiday and Pritchard to 5 of the court. Top of the key, Tatum. He is defended by Max Strus. He's back on the floor for Cleveland. Far side corner, Holiday. Holiday, right baseline dribble. Sends it off to Porzingis. Porzingis pops up for the 3. Missed off the Beckham, no good. Tip to Garland for the defensive rebound. Cavs down by 4 with possession. 5 minutes left to go. Mitchell looking to get his team back within 1. Jacked up the 3. Missed off the back heel. No good. And Peyton Pritchard sort up for the defensive rebound. White at the free throw circle outside of Pritchard. Pritchard, bounce pass, Derek White, quarter 3. And before the shot, Cleveland gives a foul. Celtics are over the limit in this quarter 4. That's only Cleveland's 2nd personal foul. So Celtics will reset here, about to get the inbound. Far side of the front court, Tatum. The inbound passer. Defended by Mitchell. Sends it off to White off the inbound. Derek White at the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse Arena logo. Derek White. Guarded by Mitchell. Floats the pass to Tatum. Turnaround jumper. 15-footer. Left it short. We get a loose ball foul. Underneath the hoop. Porzingis knocked down. It's on Max Strus. That's crushing for the Cavs. You did not even need to do that. Max Strus pushing Porzingis on a mismatch when both of them are trying to box out for this rebound. Did not have to do that. That basketball wasn't even close to those two. They were standing underneath the rim as Strus nailed Porzingis underneath the hoop. And the ball missed off the rim short. It would have been Jared Allen who came down with a rebound. Allen came down with that rebound, and if it wasn't for the foul, that would have been his 18th rebound of the night. This is being looked at the monitor right now to see if it's anything excessive in terms of a flagrant for Max Strus, as he just completely body checks Kristaps Porzingis and knocks him down right underneath the rim. Yeah, Porzingis making a basketball play trying to box out Strus, and then Porzingis doesn't even see Strus blindside, just comes right in and knocks him down like an NFL kick return team. Prior to this year's kickoff, those blindside blocks, that's exactly what Strus just did right there. Just knocked down Porzingis when Porzingis was least expecting it. So loose ball foul by Max Strus. Doesn't look like it got upgraded to a flagrant though. No, so they're just going to say it's a common foul. That was a hard foul. Porzingis tonight, he's got 17.7 rebounds, so yet to get to a double-double tonight. Yeah, Porzingis and Tatum both struggling efficiency-wise. 7 for 21 between each of them. Celtics about to get the inbound. 4:37 left to go. Up by 4. Tatum. Far side front court, the inbound passer. Sends it off to Derek White. Derek White defended by Garland. 10 on the timer. White towards his left. Switch to your guarded by Mitchell. Bounce pass off to Tatum. Tatum top of the free throw circle. Backs his way now. Inside the key. Tatum soars up. Tatum missed the first shot. Tatum going up. Got fouled. And where are they going to place this call? That's on Max Strus again, who picks up the foul. That's on the loose ball, according to the refs. That's not on the shot. That's on the loose ball. So Tatum missed the first shot, came off the front rim, and then on the rebound, according to the refs, he was fouled. So not on the putback chance. Inbound goes to White. Derek White, edge of the midcourt logo. White, top of the key, dribbles up, jumper, 18-footer, it's good. Derek White knocking down a J. He has got himself up to now 14 in this game. 8 points this quarter. Derek White coming alive big time like he always does. In the fourth quarter, Celtics by 6. 4 minutes left to go. Mitchell at the left wing, step back 3 over Horford, off the rim short. White collects the defensive rebound. Jason Tatum, 4 rebounds today. He did not credit Tatum with that rebound as it was ruled a loose ball foul to Strus. So Tatum tonight, 21 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists. Derek White, top of the key, bounce pass off to Tatum. Tatum shooting just 7 for 21 from the floor. Top of the free throw circle, guarded by Garland. Spin cycle, outside to White, up fake. White launches the 3, got it! Bullseye, bang, bang, Derek White taking over this game in Q4, baby! Celtics by 9. Garland drive, shovel pass, off to Merrill. Outside Strus, gives it off to Merrill here. 12 in the timer, into the hands to Allen. Jared Allen at the elbow. Hand off to Mitchell. Mitchell guarded by Pritchard. Mitchell up fake. Mitchell gets around. Pritchard connects on it. 7-point game, 3 minutes remaining. Celtics with 3 timeouts left. Cleveland with 2 timeouts left. If you're doing a stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Donovan Mitchell's got 31. He had 35 in the previous 2 games against Boston. White, lob to Tatum, kick out corner. Al Horford up fake, dribbles up baseline, outside White, launches the 3, Derek White! Oh yeah! Rolls around the rim and it bounces in! Trifecta, baby, D. White! 10-point game for Boston, 14 this quarter by White, 20 in the game. No good in the shot by Garland, out of bounds and went off of Jared Allen. It's Celtics basketball. Derek White saving this team tonight. What a game. $14 points in the fourth quarter alone. He has come out of his shooting slump. 5 straight games in a row. He has smashed to over 13.5 points total. Derek White possessing the basketball. Sends it off to Tatum. Tatum at the edge of the midcourt logo here. 2:15 left. Tatum's guarded by Mobley. Around the perimeter, Tatum fires a fastball right corner. Horford's 3 came off the rim short. Offensive rebound with a new 14 controlled by Pritchard. 2 minutes left. Celtics still with it. Tatum dribbles up to the elbow. Kick out. Corner. Horford knocked down, and we got a turnover. Horford stepped out of bounds. Yeah, 1 foot out of bounds at the baseline. Minute 54 left. What a game. Peyton Pritchard, 5 rebounds, 2 of those offensive rebounds, including milking another 14 off the clock. Cleveland with possession. Garland, quick 3. Garland, right down the chute. He's got it. Cash money by Darius Garland. I gotta reset the clock here because there was only 7 seconds that he took off that possession. Minute 45 left. Celtics will slow it down. 7-point lead. Celtics better come away with a W. They were up by 6 against Atlanta last month. With 1:06 left to go, they couldn't close it out. Lost in overtime. Tatum at the top of the key. Needs something for the dagger here. Tatum lob down low. Porzingis soars up to the rim. Gets fouled. 2 shots coming up here by KP. Wow, that was a dangerous pass by Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum for an alley-oop lob off a triple team to Porzingis, who was triple teamed in the key, and Porzingis got followed by Garland. Celtics are now in the bonus. 2 free throws by Porzingis. These 2 free throws are meaningful because his player prop total tonight's at 18.5. Right now he's got 17. The first one's good. Now up to 18. If you're new in the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. What a game. 200 plus watching right now. You guys, the real legends, MVPs in the channel. Feel free to join in on Thursday. I'll be back live covering Celtics against Mavs on Thursday night. Second free throw is good. Celtics by 9. Minute 25 left to go. Cleveland with possession. Max Strus catching fire. 3 no good. Around the rim and out. Tipped up to White for the defensive rebound. Celtics with it. 9-point lead. Peyton Pritchard slows down tempo. 15 on the timer. Into the hands to Tatum, who's been silent in this fourth quarter. Tatum Dribbles to the top. Tatum, 8 on the timer. Tatum, guarded by Mitchell. Tatum, jumper, 5 on the timer. Off the rim, no good. Tatum, 7 for 22 tonight from the floor. The rebound secured by Cleveland. Still a chance here for the Cavs. Step back 3. Darius Garland delivers. And he got fouled. It's a big U by Boston. Darius Garland, count the 3. A 4-point play incoming. That is the worst of the worst thing you could possibly do if you're Peyton Pritchard. Terrible foul. Shades of VCU versus Stephen F. Austin in the NCAA tournament from 2016. And the free throw is good. That's a 4-point play. 109-104. 5-point game, Celtics with possession. Anybody's game right now. Tatum sends it off to Pritchard. That was very close to being a backcourt violation. Pritchard, kick out, corner, Horford outside off to Tatum. Tatum, spin cycle, dribbles inside with the right hand, off the glass, no good. Offensive rebound by Pritchard, though his pass got swatted and stole away. Mitchell, outside of Strus, give and go. Outside to the wing, intercepted by Tatum. Terrible pass by Evan Mobley. What are you doing? He had numbers, lay it up and in. And Evan Mobley, a pathetic game, decided to give up a layup. Did the Ben Simmons and dished it over to the wrong player, and Tatum intercepted it. Evan Mobley just pulled off a Game 7 Ben Simmons. 22 seconds left to go, as we have a timeout taken on the floor by Joe Mazzulla. What in the world was Evan Mobley doing there? You had a numbers transition break, received the ball at the low block, and decides to not lay it up and in, and instead makes a pass out to the wing of the perimeter. What the hell was that? That was a Ben Simmons-like moment at its finest. A big ew. Right there, the pass by Evan Mobley. Evan Mobley did not show up tonight. 7 points in 28 minutes, 3 for 14 from the floor. And only committed 1 turnover. And when that turnover happened, it is the worst ever of this game. 31 points by Donovan Mitchell. He has a double-double with 10 rebounds. Jared Allen with a humongous game. 17 points, 19 boards. 25 by Darius Garland. Celtics led by Jason Tatum, 21 points. Derek White, 20 points, 14 in the quarter. On 7 for 14 shooting in this game. 6 made threes by Derek White. 19 by Porzingis with 7 rebounds. Jaylen Brown's got 16 points. 13 by Al Horford off the bench. 109-104. 23 seconds left to go. They put back an extra second on the clock. Yeah, Jared Allen at one stage in the game, he almost had a rebound per minute. 19 rebounds by Allen. Inbound. Tatum outside finds Holiday. Bounce pass to Pritchard. Gives it over to Tatum here. If you're Cleveland, why you're not following Tatum? Gets fouled with 15 seconds. 8 seconds just went off the clock. What was that for the Cavs? Why are you not committing a foul? Jason Tatum at the free throw line will shoot 2 in the bonus. Porzingis will check out. He heads towards the bench. They let 8 seconds go off the clock without committing a foul. That's just wasted time right there. And why is Peyton Pritchard lining up at the block here to rebound this basketball? That's the reason why they lost to the Hawks, when he lined it up at the block. A couple weeks ago, he couldn't come up with a rebound. Peyton Pritchard is in between George Niang and Donovan Mitchell, is lining up at the block right now. They have Derek White lining up in the backcourt instead of Pritchard. First free throw is missed by Tatum. This game ain't over yet. Tatum just missed the first free throw. Stuck at 21. Second free throw by Tatum, and it's good. 6-point lead. 110-104. Timeout on the floor. Taken by Cleveland. Some of the stuff in this game has been mind-boggling with coaching tonight. Kenny Atkinson deciding to not play Jared Allen more. Like, he needed to play basically this entire second half for him tonight. He was the team, especially on the glass. Like, that's where they were owning this game early on. They got out to an early lead because he was imposing his will on the glass. 17 points, 19 rebounds, a +8. Top starter, that's a plus tonight. Sam Merrill, the top plus for Cleveland at a +9. Celtics, some major pluses off the bench. +20 by Al Horford, +18 by Sam Hauser. Pritchard, a +17. If you're new to the stream, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe here, ring the notification bell as well if you guys would like to be notified for future live streams. We got 15 seconds left to go. This stream, by the way, is sponsored by BetUS. Bet on the season sports action with BetUS, an A+ rated sportsbook, which has been running since 1994. It's available in all 50 U.S. states, and for new sports bettors, you go to the BetUS website. You'll receive a 125% bonus on your first 3 deposits up to $2,000. Use the BetUS channel link posted in the chat, pinned to the description of this video as well. 15.2 seconds remaining. I'll be back live covering Celtics against Mavs on Thursday, 7:30 p.m. if you guys would like to join in for that one. Cavs have answered to their front court. Celtics 17 for 48 from the perimeter. Cleveland 11 for 38 tonight. George Niang inbounds it all the way to the backcourt as they're under 15 seconds left to go. Celtics today, they gave a foul here. Yeah, Boston gave a foul. What was that? Because Cleveland's in the bonus. Al Horford, personal foul. Al Horford commits a personal foul. Porzingis at the scores table about to check in to replace Horford. And the Celtics are all wondering about this foul here. So George Niang will head to the free throw line and shoot 2 shots in the bonus. 14 seconds remaining. And the first one is good by Niang. So 110-105. That makes no sense. Why commit a foul there? This game ain't over till it's over. Second free throw by George Niang. And it's no good off the back rim of Holiday with a defensive rebound, and Drew Holiday gets fouled. 12.4 seconds left to go. Celtics in the bonus at the free throw line with Drew. He makes clutch plays. He makes big-time plays. That's a huge rebound. Even though he only scored 4 points tonight for Drew Holiday, 6 rebounds tonight for Drew. It's the biggest one out of the game right there, right now. 1 timeout for each team, 12.4 seconds left. Yeah, Jaylen Brown is on the bench currently. First free throw is good by Holiday. Porzingis substitutes out. Horford comes back in. This one here should ice it. Drew Holiday, 1 more free throw. That's true. 90% free throw shooter this season. Drew Holiday knocks them both down. 7-point lead. 10 seconds left to go. Cleveland's time running off the clock. Mitchell's 3 hits the bottom right part of the glass. Horford with a defensive rebound, and this game goes final. The Boston Celtics pick up a big victory tonight on the road. They snap the Cleveland Cavaliers' 4-game winning streak, and the Celtics now up to 4 straight wins in a row. It's their longest winning streak since late November of 2024. 112-105 the final score. The Celtics defense, massive in this game, helping them pick out the win in this matchup tonight. What a battle. Defense tonight won them the game on the points. 6 blocks, 2 blocks each by Porzingis and Tatum. A block each by Derek White and Al Horford. Al Horford, rapid fire in this fourth quarter, doing damage. Major reason why the Celtics were able to pull out the win because Derek White in the fourth quarter. Derek White, huge in the fourth quarter tonight. In this one, he had 14 points in the fourth quarter, finished with 20 for Derek White. Tatum finished with 22. Rough game by Tatum. Went just 7 for 23 from the floor, but he locked up Evan Mobley. Evan Mobley, a horrific game. Cost Cleveland the game. 7 points. 3 for 14 shooting tonight in 28 minutes for Evan Mobley. And Max Strus with just 2 points in 29 minutes. Those two starters with a rough night cost their team the game. But for the Celtics, Derek White won it in the fourth quarter. 19 by Porzingis. 16 by Jaylen Brown. He set the tone early on and an excellent opening quarter for Jaylen Brown. 13 points, 10 rebounds. Al Horford tonight turned back the clock in this one. Turned back the clock and won this game. And the Celtics defense limiting the number one offense to shoot 39% from the floor, 28% from 3 in this one here. It was huge early on. They limited them to 15 in the opening quarter. I mean, if it wasn't for that start, they wouldn't have won that game. 15 in the opening quarter that Cleveland was limited to. The Celtics jumped out to a 20-point lead. Cleveland came on back. They got it back within a one-possession game, but Derek White, man, just saving this team. 6 made threes, multiple threes in the fourth quarter by Derek White to win this one. But Horford, huge. Plus 19 off the bench, 13 and 10 tonight for Big Al Horford for this one. Peyton Pritchard had 3 offensive boards, finishes with 6 rebounds, and multiple rebounds late that helped out with new 14s in the shot clock for Celtics here tonight. Thanks all for joining in for this one tonight here. Before I sign off, smash the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe here on this one, and a big win for the Celtics. Needed to close the gap in the standings between them and Cleveland, and able to take one step forward now. They're 4.5 games back of the Cavs now in the standings. Celtics pick up win number 36. It's 4 in a row for Boston in a huge game here tonight to do it on the road at Cleveland. We're going to close out to the channel members. All channel members get a shout out at the end of each and every single one of my live streams. We got Jason, Bradley, Ward, Kelly, I Am Ghost, the Nija Player, Asia, Ice Baby, Katie, Ogie, SGA Sports Talk Channel, Lonely Satellite, Michael, John, Norma, Jonathan, Guido, and Mark. Thanks all for joining in tonight in the stream for this one. Celtics win 112-105. Really good win for the Celtics tonight. They close up the gap with Cleveland, Boston 36-15. The Cavs fall to 40-10. And the Celtics league best 20-6 on the road right now. And we'll see if they can continue and make it 5 in a row against the Mavs on Thursday. Thanks all for joining in, everybody, and enjoy the rest of your Tuesday night.